I told you this guy is preparing for something going to expose him. So he's now claiming that Elon Musk is going to blackmail him. I mean, look, who are you and who is Elon Musk? So he presents himself like, like he is Hercules, Elon Musk. I'm very well. You know, like it's a sign of stupidity that you are trying to convince people that Elon Musk is going to blackmail you. Just to take you back on time, I told you at that time, if you watch the video, this guy, there is something happening, something happening behind the scene. And he tried to create a story to protect himself. Listen carefully what he said. And this was what? This was 2 months ago. And this is when he started feeling the heat of this woman going around exposing his scumbag dawah. Is the sound coming clear? Guys, you can hear him very well. Is his voice coming clear to you? Can you hear it? You don't hear the audio of the video? Ah, hold on. Let us see why. Strange. Okay, give me a second. All right, let us see here.
From a sociological perspective. Ever since, I have been ravaging this man.
What about now? Is it better now? All right. I think now it's better. I switch. So anyway, he made this video 2 months ago, and I know, and I made a video about it at that time, that this guy already, he is, soon we will see a scandal for sure. At that time, we do not know what's going on, but all of them, they are the same scumbags. Islam is all about sex and money. You might find somebody claim to be Christian, he do the same. This is not only in Islam. You will find some scumbags who claim to be Christians, even priests. But Islam is a normal thing. In Islam, this is the normal thing. In Christianity, this is obviously false Christian. This is the only different. Otherwise, both are, someone he wear clothes of a priest, but he is a child molester like Muhammad, or go after women to sleep with them. He claimed to be a holy man. But in Islam, the difference is, in Christianity, this person, according to the Bible, he will go to hell. But according to Islam, this person is doing nothing wrong. Just to make it clear for you. Because their prophet is a scumbag. I mean, this guy, he did everything you can imagine. To the point they claim that he have a privilege, their prophet. Privilege, if he see a woman, she is married. Her husband must divorce her so the prophet can F her. Excuse my language. So if this is the prophet who go after married women and the husband must give his wife to him and he sleep with the children's. And we know, like, we have tons of stories, sexual stories about him. So this guy here, 2 months ago, he made this video, and I warned you. Obviously, soon we will see some scandals. And this guy, because he's stupid, you could not find a better excuse than Elon Musk. I mean, how stupid you are, especially what kind of a scandal you are going to face. So you want to tell the people that Elon Musk, he sent you a Muslim woman, and this woman, she sleep with you, and you take her to hotel rooms, and you convince her that this is marriage, even though it's not. And then you dump her. Halal, I want to marry you. I ask for your leg. You're breastfeeding. Can I do breastfeeding, for adult? So here he's preparing himself for what is coming, claiming that he will be blackmailed by who? Elon Musk. Mohammed Hijab, I want to tell you a story. This is a true story, by the way, but this is from my side. And people, they can judge which story is yours, is true, yours or mine. I will tell you the truth. Elon Musk used to be my driver, and he got sick working for me because I keep saying to him, you need to fix the electric wiring of the car. And I fired him. And then he come with the idea, because he got sick of what happened to him working for me. I used to pay him like $700. He's coming from Pakistan. Don't look at his face. Originally, he's from Pakistan. This is a true story, by the way. I gave him $700 a month, and then I fired him. And then he decided to open a small shop to make electric cars to fix the wiring because of me. So if my story is true, your story is 100% true. Maybe Hijab.
Repudiating them quite heavily from a sociological perspective. Ever since, I have been ravaging this man on Twitter through engagements on his own platform. Recently, I have received a threat through someone who knows Elon Musk very well.
He is someone, but he is not known yet. I mean, he knows. He will not tell us his name. It's a secret, brother. It's a secret. We put the name in the fridge for later. I will not tell you his name. It's a secret, you know, it's secret. Who knows? Elon Musk. What a childish conversation. What a stupid idiot.
Who is in contact with Elon Musk.
Sure. Hello? That's me, by the way, guys. This is me. Hello, Elon? I just gave a threat to Mimi Hijab. Yes. Yeah, I told, yeah. We will publish the picture of his anus. Yeah. No, not the one down. You want the one down or the one in the top? Because he have two anus. Yeah, that is the anus we see in the video here. His mouth. I mean, you are so stupid, so dummy. Elon Musk, you idiot. Why you don't say the Emperor of Japan? Maybe Trump. I mean, you are a big guy, you know. I mean, yesterday you were a street boy. Thanks to David Wood, he made you famous. Otherwise, you are just a dumb, stupid idiot who claim to have knowledge about your religion. Remember, it is you who said not a single Jew believed that God have a son. But the Quran says Uzair. The Jews, they say Uzair is son of Allah. It's you who said. The translator, this is why the translators say Allah, he pray for him, not to him, as if it make a difference. Anyway, so what happened?
Documented public contact with Elon Musk. And that threat was essentially a blackmail. Yes, you heard it.
But you know, nobody can blackmail you unless you did something wrong, right? I mean, you see, I can use the word blackmail wrongly because English is not my first language. I can say somebody want to blackmail me. But then I learned that the word blackmail mean somebody will expose something you did, correct? I don't know, English is not my first language, but this is what I learned. So how he can blackmail you if you have nothing wrong? Blackmail is threatening somebody. If you don't do this, I will do this. And that thing he will do must be very, you know, exposing. Like what? He will tell people your name? What is that? You know, come on. I mean, everybody knows. So what is exactly the blackmail? So here, this is a video made by this guy in a word of a spiritual. Look at the big words the Muslim they use. Brother, go ahead, Dawah guy. We will not be surprised if later Mimi Hijab, he made a video about you too, and you have 10 secret wives too, because all of you Muslims do the same.
Spiritual influencers and public dawah figures. Trust is currency.
Sure, trust is currency. I mean, everything is about currency. Well, it's too bad. My super chat, I did not activate it. I mean, the whole religion about currency, especially these days.
And with trust comes responsibility. But what happens when that trust is weaponized, twisted into manipulation, secrecy, and abandonment? Before I proceed, let me level with you. I do not want to be here speaking about...
I believe you. For some reason, I believe. Somebody forced you, and let me guess, it's Elon Musk. I mean, who was going to be, behind? Look, Mimi Hijab, he said Elon Musk will blackmail me. You appear, you are the one who knows Elon Musk. It's obvious. Like, you cannot lie to us no more. We got you. You got mail.
Right. I was blackmailed that if I do not stop attacking Elon Musk.
See, Mimi Hijab, since you start attacking Elon Musk, I mean, I heard that this guy, he is seeing a doctor. I heard that. In the same time, his penis is not working. So he invoked Allah, and Allah, he sent him Jibreel with dish of al-Kufay, like Prophet Muhammad. Even though that did not work, because of you. I mean, the guy, you stupid idiot. Do you think even this guy, he heard of you? But anyway, he is so stupid to the point he thinks that the Muslims will believe such a stupid story. Guys, I received a threat from Trump. Yeah. He told me, if you don't stop making opposition against me, I'm going to send you the CIA. And yesterday, I saw a guy in Walmart. He said to me, see? But he did not say the EIA. But I got the message, you know? So I was looking at the plant. He said to me, see this plant? I get the first letter. I know. And he was wearing sunglasses. Trump is trying to blackmail me. He got me busted with Ivanka. No, this is not about attention. No. This guy, he's trying to protect himself from what's coming. You see, this is just 2 months ago. And this woman started making noise after this guy. He have fun with her, slept with her hundreds of times, from hotel to hotel, and blah blah blah, and like etc. And he convinced her that you are like my wife. They claim that it's a marriage, actually. Muta. It's a muta. Like boom boom. But anyway, let us go here to the video. I'm not going to waste my time with this guy. Let us go to Aisha. Her name is Aisha. The funny is, Muhammad, the child victim, was Aisha, and Muhammad Hijab victim is Aisha too.
Deflections, threats, manipulation, and a disturbing refusal to acknowledge what multiple witnesses, texts, and even a sheikh confirmed, that a secret nikah did occur, and a
secret effing did occur.
Woman was left in emotional and spiritual devastation.
I mean, she's a good woman, guys. She knew that this guy is married and she goes sleep with him. She is devastated, She's very devastated. She's a good person. And I mean, look at the nobility of this nation. Alhamdulillah. This woman, he fooled her. She opened her legs for him, but she knew the guy is married and he have a children. What do you want from the guy? He wants your vagina. What do you want from him? He wants something else. She's a victim. Oh boy.
We were told it was all fabricated. We were told she was obsessed. We were told, produce evidence or leave me alone. But here's the thing. When a man of influence hides behind false oaths, auto-deleting masks, wears a mask to a hotel, and tells a woman, you accepted this?
This is why, guys, I don't like to go to hotels. I don't like fornication in the hotel. I think fornication can be better in the tent. In the hotel? Is that the Hotel California? Welcome to the Hotel California. Mohammed Hijab. Elon Musk waiting for you. Elon, Mohammed Hijab. Seriously, even if you go to Mars to have sex there, Elon Musk have cameras there. He got you busted. He blackmailed you.
After promising her love, family, and care, this isn't just about a failed marriage. It's about a...
What marriage? I mean, those guys, they are calling this marriage? I mean, do you see the scumbags? I suppose this guy is exposing the other guy. The guy, he take the woman to the hotel, he took off her skirt, and this is secret marriage. Yeah, and he's married. I don't know if you serve in the army. In the Marines, anyone here from the Marines, serve in the Marines? If you do cheat, your wife, do you know what the punishment? 5 years in jail, 5 years. And you will be kicked out from the army just for cheating your wife. Because the second you cheat your wife, they consider you are not trustworthy to be in their force. You are not trustworthy. The army spit you out. This is a nation who hug their cheaters and they consider them their best.
Abuse. It's about deception under the guise of Islam. It's about the power dynamics in the realm of spirituality. It's about betrayal from someone who called himself her teacher, her leader, her protector.
Well, he was teaching her. Come on. Do you know what he taught her in the bed? You have no idea. Maybe she is the one who was teaching him. You never know how much she is expert. What's wrong with you? They are teaching each other. What's your business? They go to the hotel. They teach each other geology, philosophy, positions. What is your... She will say to him, what position you like? But my hijab is very naive. He doesn't know what she's talking about. He told her, you mean position in life? So no, I mean, I understand what you are saying. So you are accusing the guy. I think he's a victim. What's wrong with you? She took him to the hotel room because she told him, I have a Japanese watch and we have to close the windows and the curtains so I can show you the battery, how it works. Mimi Hijab is very naive. He closed the curtains, he closed the door, the room became dark. She said to him, oh, this battery is not working unless we take off our clothes. Mimi Hijab again is very naive. He never, he thought this is really happening. I mean, there's electronic, effect happening. So he took off his pants. She said, this is not enough. You see, the light is not working. You have to take off. And then he took off his pants. And she said to him, what is this? What is this? And because she did not like what she see, she is making a scandal. Hey, I got you busted.
This is not entertainment. This is not fitna.
It's not entertainment. I mean, the whole idea is entertainment, you idiot. The guy, he is looking for a women, extra women for entertainment. What do you mean at entertainment? It is entertainment. You see, all religion is based on entertainment. When you go to heaven, Allah promise you, at least the lowest reward is 72 women. For what? Entertainment. All your religion is based on what? In sexual entertainment specifically. What are you talking about? All your religion is about penis. Penis. Your God is a penis. Your prophet is a penis. Your Quran, all is about penis. And you yourself is a penis. But the difference between you and the other kind of penis, you have two eyes. Real ones have one eye. I don't know why.
This is the fallout of unchecked power in religious clothing. The sister sought help after what she did.
The sister, she is a sister. You see, all of them, they sleep with those women and they call them sister. Sister, do you want to go with me to the hotel? Ya mamma, sister, huh? This reminds me of Sheikh Uthman. You remember Sheikh Uthman? The guy, he called Uthman to fix the problem with his wife. What Uthman he did? Sister, do you want to go to my bedroom? And I think until now I don't know if she left him. Until now she lived with him.
Was a deceptive secret marriage going to different shuyukh. Yet no one wanted to step up and investigate Muhammad Hijab's actions.
Yeah, nobody, huh? What about Ali Dawa?
Everyone turned a blind eye. It's all too familiar, doesn't it? Subhanallah. She even met with Ali Dawa, who conducted
I just mentioned the name of the rat. She conducted interview with Ali Dawa? Really? What happened?
A 1.5-hour interview with her, under the condition that she doesn't mention the name, but focuses on the allegations and her experience. Despite agreeing to that, he later informed her that he will not be publishing the interview.
Do you know why Ali Dawa he did this interview? Let me tell you what I'm thinking about. I think he was trying to find something in the interview she say, so they can use it against her later when she exposed. I think this interview done under the the advice of Mumu Hijab, pervert Hijab. So Ali Dawa, the pervert, he invited this woman privately, and this is interview. We do not know what happened inside the interview, but they recorded her for 1.5 hours. So in the future, they were hoping in this. He lied to her that this interview will be published, and this is why it's not published. So he was asking questions. Those questions, hoping that she will say something, will make her look bad and will make Mimi Hijab look like he is not what she claimed. Otherwise, why he made this interview and never publish it? What happened? Especially she did not even mention the name of Mimi Hijab, as he said. It was just a trick. Those are very evil, sneaky, filthy scumbags. He brought the women, he asked her certain questions, and I am sure that those questions are written by the hand of Mimi Hijab about her experience in secret relationship. And those questions, they will make her, they were hoping those, and we do not know. He might publish it later, because this is why he did not publish it. But he will not publish it as it is. He will publish only what he thinks is good for Mimi Hijab. Are you with me? So he convinced this foolish woman to do an interview, ask her personal questions, and this interview never published because simply it was not meant to publish. It was only to collect anything she will say, so he will use it against her later. And I will not be surprised if later we see Mimi Hijab using her interview, but he will cut most of it, like you know what he did with me. I asked a woman, she said Jesus, he played with his mother boobs, you remember? So I said to her, in fact, your prophet is the one who said you have to suckle me. So the filthy Mimi Hijab, he cut that part and he played it, and supposedly that make me look bad. So those are people, they have a very history in in such a behavior. They are not honest, and they are trashy. So they will use this interview later to defend Mimi Hijab, and I'm sure from that. Let us see. Let us go to Aisha, the woman. This has happened to her. Here we go. This is Aisha, and Aisha looks so beautiful, by the way.
Uninterrupted, unfiltered, and finally heard.
I never thought one day I'm going to have to come out publicly on social media and speak about something like this. People who work for Islam and to protect our religion have always been more than family to me. And Muhammad Hijab in specific.
I can tell she's an Arab. You know, take it from me. She's an Arab. So he got an Arab woman in the bed. The only thing I'm worried about if the bed was comfortable or not. I mean, the guy is so fat. I'm worried about the hotel. This is why I don't like to sleep in the hotels. I mean, you don't know who have sex with those beds before you. You go sleep there. They should change the seat. So imagine you go to the same room, and you know you have the semen of this scumbag, and this woman. By the way, Muslim women, they have semen too, according to Prophet Muhammad. You know, yeah, Muhammad never lied. Prophet Muhammad. I mean, it's true. Even they found there's a organization in America. They call it NASCA. NASCA. This is coming from NASA. You know, it's called NASCA Pepsi Cola. So they made a study about the women, and then they said, look, if you shake the Pepsi Cola, boof, you know, exactly happened to the women. You have to shake her first. So Mimi Hijab, he took her to the hotel and he decided to shake her, you know. That's why they call him a sheik. I mean, come on. Otherwise, why they call him sheik? You think about it. Just use your imagination.
I had a lot of respect and trust in him.
Respect, huh?
Because of how scholars are praised worldwide.
Scholars like who? Praising him.
Obviously, because of his position and his knowledge and all of that.
Yeah.
I'm going to share this today, not because I want to, but because I have to.
Oh
and I
boy.
take an oath in front of Allah subhanahu.
That's it. When a Muslim he take an oath or she take an oath, that means it is 100% a lot of lies. This is the stamp of lying. I'm not saying she's lying now, but the oath is the last thing to guarantee what they say. All right, just take a note of that.
That I'm only going to be sharing the truth, and my purpose is for the truth to prevail and for justice to be served and for there to be accounting.
What do you want us to do? Stone him? What do you mean justice? I mean, you were justice yourself when you go sleep with the married man? Huh? You care for justice now? The guy have a children, he have a family. You just want to sleep with him and now you seek justice? What he did to you? He take you to bed, you take him to bed too. Are you better than him? I mean, you are very ethical. I can tell.
And that we don't give unconditional impunity to our elites.
Unconditional?
Because this is not our religion.
Really? Your religion preserved? Secret marriage, mut'ah, the goat eating the Quran, Muhammad taking his own son wife, marrying 6 years old child. Oh, Christian Prince, don't you know about Rebecca? Scammers.
This is the story of my marriage to Hijab.
Marriage? How you can marry? The guy is married. This is not legal. You committed a crime, both of you. In England, this is a crime. What do you mean marriage? What do you mean marriage? He take you to the hotel. That is marriage? Oh, they put your name in the hotel book? Ah, he told you this is a government book, huh? Okay, civil marriage, civil marriage. This is a civil and civil.
And how his actions that he claimed are permissible by Allah have completely destroyed my life. I'm coming from a religious family. My father is part of the...
She is very religious. Very. Looking for a married man to sleep with him. Very religious women. And her father is a sheikh too. He's involved in da'wah to collect donation.
Da'wah himself, organized da'wah work. I was part of organized da'wah group growing up since I was a teenager. This is the life that I wanted to. I just wanted to make sure that when I die, I'm going to die in the faith of Islam. And I'm going to try my best to spread it everywhere as much as...
I mean, you are doing that. Listen, I mean, you spread... I don't want to say it. It's not nice. I mean, you're spreading things. Come on.
So that's how we met. It was for the da'wah work between us. Through an Islamic, asked me a few questions about myself, if I was married. Told him I was going through a divorce. So he told me that he worked Islamic.
She is going through divorce? Oh boy. So she is not married when he started thinking about boom boom with her? A very decent man. Well, he is not. He is married. She is still married. And you know the song is called This Is Love? Baby, I want you. I want you. No more. I'm not good in singing, sorry. Tell us more, tell us more.
Counsel at the time. He gave me his contact details and told me to contact needed help and to go forward to that account, try and reconcile the marriage. He was very respectful, trying to help me. He knew all the details about that case and he was helping me throughout the whole process. Fast forward, he started giving me hints that he's interested in married to me.
So she is not married, she is not divorced yet, and he's interested to marry a married woman? And you know, the funny is, they live in Europe, you know. In fact, if there is a real government in Europe, this guy should go to jail. You see, if you can prove it here in USA, you go to jail because this is against the law. I mean, you can marry only once. You can marry two women. But those scumbags, they marry, they call it marriage, but the fact they are sleeping with them. And then when they have a baby, the woman, she go to the social assistant, I don't know what they call it in England, office, and she apply for a single mother. So she get money, she get salary, she get support. They ask her who is the father. She said, no, it was many men. It was a sex party. It was Aidawa, it was maybe Hijab, it was, you know, we don't know. I mean, so they go to the, you know, office and they apply for a single mother, even though secretly she have a man. But why you want to pay for the children? Let those stupid rich people, they pay. In fact, England is on the verge of bankruptcy. It's on the verge of bankruptcy. They don't have budget. They don't have money for the government. And all of this because there's stupidity giving money to Muslims. Imagine, Ali Dawa himself, he says that the government, I think he said in one video, they gave him £200,000. They gave him for something called Muslim youth activities. Can you believe it? So this country is going down very soon. And you will see a civil war, especially with those liberals are so stupid. The Muslims are using them. If this is a real country, this case should be right away in the front of the judge because it's against the law to have, you know, polygamy, and he should stay in jail for a good time. Women, sorry, I disturbed you. Spreading. You were spreading what? Islam. Oh, sorry.
He spoke to me about himself, his child, his preferences.
What he told you? Listen, I'm not like your ex-husband. What does that mean?
Whatever you see on social media, because I'm very open. My life was extremely hard, and he knew that, and I'm his neighbor. I couldn't understand.
She is his neighbor. Prophet Muhammad, he said, take care of your 7th neighbor. He was taking care of her. She's a neighbor. She knew the wife. She knew his wife. Very good neighbor. May Allah bless you. I don't know. I'm not lucky to take care of my neighbor. This guy is 80 years old and his wife, she is 75. How I'm going to take care of her? But I'm sure if Mimi Hijab, he took my house, he will take care of her. I mean, you have a good heart.
Understand why he was giving me all those hints, but he never took that step. Whenever I found a suitor that I started considering to introduce to my father, it was extremely hard for me to navigate myself. Mohammed Hijab used to come back. This cycle continued. At that stage, I didn't know if he was on until he asked.
She didn't know. She was a good woman. She's his neighbor. She see his wife coming in and out, and his children's, but she didn't know. She don't know. Nobody told me.
Formally told me, consider he told Lijani.
You know, many women, many panty color. Just think about it. It's beautiful. You see, the second you see a man seeking more women, and he is not even telling his women, his wife, this is telling you how coward he is. So he went after this woman. He did not tell her, I'm thinking to get married, you know. And now we understand why they made this video a long time ago, about maybe last year, about having a secret wife. You remember? Let me search for a secret wife. Hold on, secret wife. Mimi Hijab, secret wife. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Ali Dawa.
When I entered,
let us see. Actually, I was going to make a video for 15 minutes. I don't know why I stayed long. I mean, I don't.
Question more accurately, that take on another wife and all the responsibilities that come with another wife. How many men will agree to that?
For example, if one says, I sense that you've got a second wife,
Can he say, no, I don't?
You can say that.
You can say that.
Yes, I personally believe this is.
If we sit down and we talk about it, and I take my selfish needs out of it, i.e., me wanting him all to myself, I need to understand them. So I need to sit down and I need to really think about how this is going to affect him.
She's worried about how that to affect him, poor guy. She's being selfish if she said, so what if you take second wife or third wife or fourth wife? Selfish of me. This woman, she's trying to get herself married. Nobody will marry her, obviously. You know, Muslim women, they like white women. White women. If you are white, they will fight over you, like dogs. If you have a brown skin, nobody will marry you. Unless you have to be really, really like a very good looking, you know. So she's trying now to make himself, I'm available. If you have many wives, it's okay, take me. This is why actually all those, they agree, except this, I think maybe this is a convert, stupid convert, the white women there. So they are coming to sell themselves out for sale, like who want to marry us?
It could lead him into doing zina.
Because my wife she always gave me the sort of the feeling that I could be open with her. I told her at one point that, look, babe, that's the sister.
Babe, you see, she's a babe. Oh. By the way, this is the word I hate to hear from a woman. In fact, I don't respect a woman when she say that word to me, because this is telling you that those women and men, they are sleeping with too many people. Anyone they met, they just say, babe, babe. What babe mean? What is that? Bobby? Or babe? Oh, babe.
Is that you, yeah?
I'm possibly what
If we're talking about secret second wife, if my husband has gone behind my back, that to me is cheating, even if it is Islamically correct.
Feminist sisters who love their sisters, who will die for their sisters, will take a bullet for their sisters, but will not share their husbands for their sisters. So the
share husband for the sisters. You know, this is sound like a sex ring, isn't it? I mean, by the way, they are very religious. Look, they are sitting. According to Islam, by the way, this is haram. This is not right to sit with the women like this. And to what? Yeah. Look.
The point is this, let me be real, yeah? If you got a good husband, by the way, I'm not talking about these guys who don't pray, jahil clowns, yeah? Who don't pray, who oppress their wives. A good man who practices, who fears Allah, who's good to his wife, takes care of his wife.
He's very good to his wife. He gave her cucumber, so if he is not home, she can use it. I mean, don't take me wrong for salad. It's so good. And look at him. It's just trashy street people, trash, the scumbag of the earth.
He comes and he says, I want a second wife. All hell breaks loose. And then we blame this man. Yeah, but why are you keeping it secret? What else should he do?
This is a test to see how Allah is testing her, to see how she responds. Yeah. If she
Allah is testing us, sister. The guy, he need another garage to park his penis. Allah is testing us. We should make it easier for him to park his penis in multi-place and bring us sexual diseases. Well, his penis is not happy here. Excuse my language. He like to put it in different oven for some time. Look at this face. Look at those stupid creature. They're trying their best to make what they do something look good, when everybody knows that every one of them, no woman in the world, she would like her husband to have second wife. No woman. Unless she hate him. I'm telling you. Unless she wish that he will never come back. Like, yes, please go and marry. Just keep supporting me and don't come here. Like, just pay for the food. Otherwise, there's no woman who care for her man. I don't know if she love him or not, but let us use the word care. Because in Islam, there's no love. It's just about sex. You open your legs, you cook for him, he pay, he feed you like a cow, But we know that all of, and then they say you can't lie to your wife.
Decides to do the opposite, which is, throw the divorce card or throw this card, then ultimately she's falling.
And then when she see now, if the woman she oppose it, he will threaten her with divorce. Let's go to Aisha. What happened to Aisha? Yeah, Aisha, I like your picture. I took a picture with my previous 4 wives, but I don't remember until now which one was who. I mean, all of them, they were wearing the same burqa. Anyway, who cares?
At that stage in my life, I wasn't ready for. When he proposed to me,
she is not ready.
Him to give me to pray istikhara. I wasn't sure, but when I thought about it, I thought he's a good man.
Yeah, he is.
From what I see and from how the scholars are praising, he is going to be capable of taking care of a big family.
Sure, sure.
He is qawwam, he is a guardian, he is knowledgeable, he is religious, he is pious, and he is praiseworthy.
Praiseworthy.
Further to
Prophet
that,
Muhammad.
he was pushing the idea and reassuring me that I'm going to be very happy. Reassured me so many times, told me that I should never worry, that he's not going to be keeping this family safe. He told me that he's ready and he's going to be taking care of everything. So
Everything.
there were so many things I took into consideration based on which I built my trust. Muhammad Hijab was trustworthy for me 100% for so many reasons. It's not only that he gave me his words and he's famous. I took time. I thought about it.
That's all what he gave you? His word? Are you sure? His time?
I ticked boxes, a very long list of boxes. His mother, his care of his family, the fact he was able to keep his family together for a very long time with his kids, and he memorized the whole Quran.
He memorized the whole Quran? Mimi Hijab memorized the whole Quran? I want to see that. I want to test it if he dare. Memorize the Quran.
In the front line of the da'wah, he's praised. There is a testimony of hundreds of scholars around the world.
Hundreds of scholars? Like who? David Wood?
Who are praising him. He was placed in a position of marriage counseling, divorce in the Islamic Council. There were so many things. It was not for me just like the emotional element of it, because he expressed his feelings to me. But I had feelings for him too. It was not just that. For me, it was a very big, rigorous process that I took, based on which, at that stage, whatever promise he would make, I would trust him. In قالها فقد صدق.
See?
I'm excited. I'm excited.
I told you she's an Arab, you know, and it sounds like she cannot be an Egyptian. So maybe she is a Palestinian, you know, Palestinian, maybe, you know, something like that, you know, from this territory, you know, Jordanian, Syrian, something like that. She said only 3 words, so I need to hear more. But she's an Arab for sure, yeah. And I assure you she's white.
I am happy. I'm gonna have kids, and I was ready.
So he cannot have kids. Muhammad Hijab is the same as like his father. He can't have kids. How you know he can have kids? How you know?
And we have the same ambition, the same lifestyle, the same priorities in life. All of a sudden, he stopped everything. He said, I think the best thing for me to do for you right now is that I wouldn't go ahead with this marriage. I was confused, especially after he opened up about his feelings. He spoke to my father. He's been pushing the idea forward. I had feelings for him too. I tried to get explanations from him, but he didn't give me any reply. So we stopped contact. It took me a very long time trying to recover, and we stopped contact completely. After like 8 months, he contacted me again.
I miss you. Take me with you because I love you so. My wife, she's cold. I like to hug you so. Take off your pants. What the heck? He contacted you again after 8 months? That's love. That's love. He was dry. Said to himself, let me go to my old books. This is what happened to some men when they have bankruptcy, you know. So he contacted you after 8 months? Again? What happened?
He apologized and said I couldn't go ahead with the marriage last time because I had...
But now I can do marriage, but only if nobody knows, which means muta, okay?
Personal reasons. I am back. I am here now. Let's go ahead with this. I am ready.
I'm ready. Are you ready? Shave it.
Don't worry. We're going to go ahead with this time. Let's just make things quick. And he was rushing up the process.
Quick? I never thought about him to be able to do it so quick. Like a rabbit? What do you mean a quick?
Process. Obviously, I told him you have to talk to my father again. And
oh, she's very religious, you know. You want to sleep with me? My father, he have the book. Put your name there, take a number, and you know, you will be the first one in the line if he approved.
Like, it was quite hard this time, especially that he told me he's not ready to make a big wedding back in my country. I told him that's okay. He said, I am not ready. I'm not able to go and meet your dad in person.
Uh-oh. You don't need to meet him in person. Wait for him when he go to the bathroom to do poo-poo. Speak from behind the door. I'm just giving you an idea.
For personal reasons. And I trusted him. He said, let's do this over Zoom. It's actually halal. And you just have to convince your dad. But he told me I'm not ready to show my face. I was confused.
He want to show you something else, not his face. What's wrong with you? What do you mean you're confused? I mean, you know what is going on. I mean, this is, see, she is making herself like she is the good woman. I mean, we know that this is always about sex. What's confused? What, you know, if the guy, he love a woman, he will not go and seek other women. It's very simple as that. You know, if there's a man, he love his family, he will never go and seek different women. Only scumbag would do that. We know, and you know that. And don't play victim now. In fact, I believe that he was a victim. He's very young, and he was in danger. You know, look, even the video here says, "I am in danger." Look, very naive. I heard even they will put him in the museum because he's endangered species. In danger. What happened? What happened? I mean, that's really crazy, huh? I told my dad, I told him my dad is not what?
My dad is not going to agree to this. My father told him that my daughter and her child go.
Oh, ho, her child. Oh, mommy. Oh, mommy, mommy blue. Oh, mommy blue. He will take you with your child? What happened to the previous husband? That's it? You have a new daddy now? Like whoever sleep with the mom, we call him daddy?
Go together, and they are a trust around your neck, an amana. Told them, don't worry, they're going to be in very safe hands.
Oh.
Promised that he's going to be meeting my family later. My dad gave me the permission to go ahead with the marriage.
Oh.
After we consummated the nikah.
She means she being, excuse my language, being effed. You see? Consummated. You know, we didn't, which means we did the nikah. Nikah is not marriage. Nikah means to be effed. So now she is being effed officially, and her father have no problem with it. Very good family, decent.
Mohammed Hijab kept on reassuring me. Told me, look, I am here for this.
For sure, he is here to F. What are you talking about? I mean, before it, somebody cut off. I mean, Elon Musk. Don't you see? He said, "I am in danger." What Elon Musk want from him? He might cut his penis. You never know. Send it to Mars.
There is nothing that could possibly make me act like those players or those men.
No way.
Are incapable or not going to preserve their families and so on. And he told me.
I mean, you look. I mean, look at the stupidity. If the guy, he just cheating his wife, she think that he is not sleeping with different women, and he is telling you he will preserve the family. Did he preserve his first family to preserve your family, you idiot? Is that right, guys? If you know that a man, he have a woman, he's married, and now he is saying to you, trust me, trust me. I mean, the stupid first woman, she trusted him too. Who is the donkey here? Are you? How? What do you mean trust me? The guy already married. If he's trustworthy, he will not do that to his wife. So if you accept him to do that to his wife, then you know he would do that with you. But still, you want to boom, boom, you know? Yeah.
Regardless of what could possibly happen, I'm going to preserve this family.
Sure, sure.
Gradually, the new rules showed. He's not going to speak to my family ever, because he's Islamically not obliged to. He said, it's not necessary. It's going to give us more freedom.
Sure. I have to be, clear here. Freedom is what we seek. Free and dumb. I mean, who don't want freedom? Free dumb women. Listen, Any believing woman, she is offering herself to the Prophet so he can F her between freedom. What? And he is working on convincing me. He already have sex with you. What do you mean convincing you? Sleeping with you, boom, boom. Now it's too late to convince you. What are you talking about? You are old food already, expired.
And he worked on convincing me of that opinion, Islamic opinion.
Sure.
I actually didn't even have to let them know.
Listen, Mimi Hijab, I don't want to speak dirty, but I'm just thinking about it, how he is convincing her. You are finished, girl. You are finished. Convincing me.
No, that we did go ahead with the marriage. And that way we're going to have more freedom. Then he told me, look, let's just book a flight and go out of the country. And
I love it. What make me upset now, he did not invite me. Unbelievable. Is that what the friend do? I thought we were friends, Mimi Hijab. You book up a flight. I mean, do you remember the guy, Mimi Hijab? He posted a picture of David Wood, and he have an arrow of the wife of David Wood because she is sitting in the middle seat between him and someone else, saying how he do that. I mean, this guy is very conservative. So if you he Mimi Hijab, when your wife she go and you are in the airplane, do you buy all the seats around you so nobody will sit next to your wife, or you will sit in the two side? What a bunch of scumbags. Fake. Okay, what happened? Go out of the country and just forget about that. That is a sexy trip.
Just forget about that. Let's just have a good free life. And you're not going to have to explain yourself to anyone.
Anyone. Nobody. You just take off your panty and the rest is mine.
Most of the marriages break because of the in-laws. Let's just not add more in-laws in the picture.
Sure.
After the nikah, Muhammad Hijab won't.
After he effed her. Wanted what? No, this is not right. Don't say that. I mean, this is not even polite. Shame on you, Aisha.
Let's just not add more in-laws in the picture. After the nikah, Muhammad Hijab wanted a sex marriage.
Sure.
He wanted a hotel marriage.
This is my dream. Hotel marriage. Hello, reception? Do you have... yeah, I want marriage room. Yes. Yeah. What? Okay. It come with lobster? Okay. And how you serve the lobster? Oh, sorry. Lap dancer. I excuse my English. I thought you are saying lobster. It's a lap dancer. Ah, okay. Interesting. Hotel marriage. Okay. So lap dancer. All right. Okay. And like, who is going to dance? You know, I never ate this food before. Where I'm from very advanced country, Somalia. What? He want what? Get out of here. No way. This is not the religious man we knew. No way. You finished, boy. Breastfeeding? He is training young Muslim women. Suck on me.
In-laws in the picture. After the nikah, Muhammad Hijab wanted a sex marriage. He wanted a hotel marriage. But it didn't stop there. There was more to come.
Uh-oh.
He told me, listen, just act like a girlfriend. We're going to have like a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship.
Sure.
Don't worry, it's halal. We are married now. He wasn't asking about my rent, my provision. He never asked about those and never offered to pay for them.
Sure.
Then he went on a trip, a da'wah trip.
Which one? Tell us which one so we can go and watch the videos.
And he told me that he was not ready to argue about my family situation. He said, don't worry, just delay it. We're going to talk about it when I come back. So we carried on. We had like interactions like a husband and wife. And I was
like a husband and a wife, but they are not married. Remember, this is always a scam, you know?
Waiting for him to come back in order for him to talk to my family and get their blessings. And I told.
What do you mean their blessing? This guy is doing boom boom to you for the last century. Blessing? So you F first and then the blessing second? family, they're very conservative. My family, you have to talk to my dad. Yes, I took off my panty first, for you, and we do positions in the hotel and lap dance, but the blessing, it's very important, the blessing. I mean, we are very resist, the blessing, come on, you want us to continue without a blessing? What's wrong with you? Hold on, I have a commentator from the FIFA. Hello? Get a breath. First of all, the line. I can confirm to you that he is lying. Is that correct? How you know if somebody is lying or not? It's very easy. He was touching her nose. But this is what Ali Dawah he do all the time. Exactly. And she is not individual, Zakir Naik. I mean, how you see her touching her nose? And she is wearing the burqa. Get a breath. First of all, it's very simple. Look at the picture, you will see her hand under the hijab. Zakir Naik called that. This is not her picture. This is just like, avatar. Get a breath. There's a movie called Avatar. And that movie is not true. But this is true. This is her picture. I confirm you. Like, what the heck? All right. So, and I told him, my father is what?
I told them, my father is going to ask me now if we did go ahead with the marriage. I have to give him a reply. He told me.
So all of this, guys, he is sleeping with her. He did not marry her, He's just having sex, girlfriend, boyfriend, boom, boom, shush, boom. And his wife at home, she called him honey.
We just lie. Delay it. Tell him we didn't go ahead with it yet.
He told her to lie. Okay. We did not F yet. We were just brushing our teeth, together.
I was stuck because I can't talk to my father and tell him, well, the man I told you to blindly trust and sign a contract with him for marriage doesn't want to talk to you because he's Islamically not obliged to. Your sister is just going to be jealous of you. She's older. She's never been married before. You're going to get used to this situation. It's halal. There is nothing wrong with it. Why are you making things difficult? Don't worry. I'm going to try not to get you pregnant.
That's getting really shitty. Excuse my language. I'm not going to get you bread. So nobody will know. Nobody will know that we are doing boom boom. You see? We are girlfriend, boyfriend, like boom boom, but no, so because this is the only one, the thing will expose you. All right? And don't worry, I'm like my father, I cannot have babies, Guys, I have a lot of respect for those men. Look, he don't want her to be pregnant. You see, he's a good guy. I mean, shish kebab. Listen carefully. I'm a very good man. You open your legs, alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. It is shiny there. We will brush it. So excuse my language. We will do plumbing inside to see if something stuck from the previous husband. You never know. We are not. Don't worry about, this is just, we are helping each other. Okay? I'll do plumbing for you. All kind of plumbing. Anywhere. For free. You should be thankful. I mean, do you know how plumber costs these days? Just think about it.
This is a real relationship. I'm going to keep this like this for the rest of our life. I told him, are you going to change this for what you promised me at a later time? He said, no, this arrangement works the best for me and I have no intention of changing it. As soon as he said that, I asked for divorce.
What divorce? She did not marry the guy. Like what she's talking about? She did not marry the guy. How you ask for divorce if you did not marry the guy? You said that it was sex hotel. Divorce.
He confirmed that he had no intention of paying the bills or the rent. He said, you didn't ask me for that when we were getting married. He said that he just wanted to have full discretion. Everything is up to him. He will never change the hotel, ever. He will never...
He will not? What? Hold on. I missed that.
Everything is up to him. He will never change the hotel, ever.
He will never change the hotel? Something fishy about this hotel. One hotel forever. Huh. They did Zoom marriage? What Zoom marriage? Zoom marriage. I know he was zooming in certain point, you know. Zoom marriage. Zoom. Do you see it? No, not yet. You know, it's, can you? Zoom marriage. Welcome to Hotel California. Let me guess, is that Hotel California the one he will not change ever? I mean, what he's attached to this hotel is maybe we have nobody know him there, you know? I think he chosen a hotel where no Muslims there, you know? So he's not known, you know, nobody will know him. So you can go with this woman, sleep with her, you know, take off her panty, boom, boom, boom. And then second day, everybody go, you know, to his place. It's same hotel, same place, nobody knows. Nobody. All right. But you know, I respect about him. He did not waste the donation on her. He received a lot of donation, yet he didn't want to pay any money for her. He want to spend money for the rent or you know, free sex. Smart. I bet you when they go to restaurant, she pay. Oh no, Lord have mercy. I know this is coming. Guys, I'm supposed to go for 15 minutes, honestly. I mean, this is the most stupid video I did in my lifetime. I mean, I'm not sure I'm talking about what. What the heck is this? Why in the world we are even listening to this garbage? Hey, Mimi Hijab, what you did to us, man. You became the entertainment of everybody. And you were upset because David Wood, his wife, she was sitting in the middle of the airplane seat. Man, she's bad, huh? He have no honor. He allow his wife to sit in the middle seat? No way. You will let your wife sit in the lab guy seat. Yeah, this is your wife, by the way? You did not marry her yet. What divorce she is talking about? He will never change the hotel? Hotel?
He will never speak to my family ever. He's not going to be paying for anything.
Not even condoms?
And we're not going to have kids.
Really? You want to have kids, huh? I mean, obviously you care for kids. You're a family person. Decent, very decent. All of you are decent. I mean, those women, Muslim women in London, when they walk in the street, just walk behind them. They will drip decencies, you know, like drip, 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 all over the place.
Not going to be taking care of my daughter. Nothing. We're never going to have a home. Every word he uttered was trauma for me. Every single one of them harmed me, carved wounds inside my heart. I was sick. I was sick. I was traumatized. I was shocked. I was not ready to hear that. I asked for divorce, and he gave it to me.
Did you? What he gave it to me? What do you mean? I asked for divorce? You stupid idiot. The guy he meet with you in the hotel. What divorce? And secretly, and nobody knows. Well, I asked for divorce. The Muslim, they called boom boom marriage.
And he was very angry. He said, why are you refusing something that is halal?
Halal.
This is misyar. Why are you...
Misyar. Now we know what he is calling it. Do you know what misyar? Zawajul misyar. From now on, Mimi Hijab, I will call you Misyar boy. Misyar. If you read my book, Sex on Allah, I don't know how many of you have my books. If you get my books, Sex on Allah, you will see I listed the Misyar as one of those they call them marriage. But in fact, it's nothing but prostitution. Misyar, he told her this is Misyar. Yeah.
Was trauma for every single one of them. Harmed me, carved wounds inside my heart. I was sick. I was sick. I was traumatized.
You know, let us see here how sick this woman is. She's talking about being sick, but she is not sick taking the man from his wife, sleeping with him secretly. He have a children, she have a child, and she is a respected woman. And this is Islam. This is why we say Islam is sick. Because Islam make you believe or think that even though you are the most pervert person in the world, you are doing the right thing. You see how they are legalizing all this shit? Excuse my language. I mean, even shit is useful. I go to Home Depot to buy for, you know, compost manure. It's useful. You pay money for it. For the trees, for the plants, for the Muslim shit is nothing useful. They make babies, throw them in the street. So now she already have a child. Obviously, her husband, the previous husband, he didn't want to spend money on her or her child. That's why she's asking a new guy who is jumping on her, riding her like a bicycle, like, why you don't pay for my child? This guy, he did take a free ride. He didn't want going to spend money on you. You were, listen, it was a girlfriend thing, you know? You're a girlfriend, boyfriend, you know? You know the thing.
I was shocked. I was not ready to hear that. I asked for divorce, and he gave it to me. And he was very angry. He said, why are you refusing something that is halal? This is misyar. Why are you not accepting it?
Misyar?
He was very angry. He said, what am I going to tell my friends now? And I was confused.
What? What I'm going to tell my friends? This guy was telling his friends what he do with her? Like who, Aidawa?
You have...
Now, you know, now we know why Aidawa, he interviewed her, see?
Completely destroyed my life. My emotions, my mental health, my physical health, my social interactions. I broke. There is no one to take care of my daughter.
Don't worry, just post your pictures online, and trust me, those Muslims will line up, especially if you are white. All right? If you are not too much white, you can buy whitening. You know, like this is a shampoo. You will take a shower. Those Muslims, they are pervert when they see a white woman. Just take the shampoo. Don't eat it, okay? Even though there's medicine, you can't swallow it, and it will make you so white. All right? And then you will see a long line will take off. By the way, they can maybe even go after your daughter. Be careful, because it's halal in Islam. This guy is from Hanifa. You remember Hanifa, guys? The Muslim guy, the fan of Mimi Hijab, he told me he is a Hanifa. Remember? Like Hijab. What Abu Hanifa said, do you remember? If a man, he F his mother, his daughter, his sister, his grandmother, his auntie, his niece from his brother, his niece from his sister, there's no penalty for that, and it's okay. Oh, it's okay.
At all. I was completely broken. Many years of interactions, nice promises, speaking to my father and promising him many nice things, telling me that there is love in this and so on. And at the end, that's what I ended up with. After we argued a lot after our divorce, he told me, look, I can take you back if you want to accept what I asked for. I said, obviously, I will never accept something like that. I couldn't even believe that he was asking me something like that. Oh, I was sick. After some time, again, during my iddah, he told me, okay, look, I'm going to fix up everything now.
During iddah, mean after she been effed last time, so she have to stay 3 months before she F a new guy. Very religious people, you know. They do it in, like, by the book, by the yellow pages of Muhammad. She is before the end of her iddah, which means the end of the 3 months. From the time, first time, like he did, she asked him to leave me alone, and he did boom boom to her. From that time, she waited 3 months. But now, before that 3 months is over, he came to her. He says, I'm going to involve your family. This guy is just a stupid, you know. You know, I think what he do, if you notice from what she is saying, the story she is saying, he play with her for some time. He dump her. Then he feel like he need her. He's not happy with his wife. So he need another toy, you know. So he look for like, who is the toy I can play with safely without being exposed. I tried this woman already, and she did not open her mouth. She did not expose me. Let her play more, you know. So he keep using her as a toy when he need, you know, like all kids actually. You buy them a toy, regardless if they are girls or boys. But usually boys, they do that. I don't know about girls, but you buy a toy for a boy, when he see it in the display, he cry for it. His father buy it for him. Then he take the toy with him home. He play with it for like an hour, 2 hours, and then after that he throw it. And then after a week, 2 weeks, another boy come from different house, neighbors, and he tried to play with his toy. He go crazy for it. Suddenly he want it. So Muslims are like that. The women they have in their house is just a toy. He got excited for her for the first few days, a month. After that, this toy is boring. I have her anytime. I can take her anytime. So he dumped her and he tried to look for a new toy. And then when he is bored again, or he heard that somebody want to take his toy, which he dumped her already, he go aggressive to take her back. It's my toy.
Involve your family and all those things that we agreed to. I couldn't trust him anymore. I contacted the sheikh and I was like, I really don't know what I have to do. I don't know whether or not to trust him anymore. In our final interaction, he was like, look, that arrangement of meeting in hotels is what I was looking for. And I thought you are the best suitor for that kind of marriage.
Sure.
It is halal. And that's the only arrangement that works for me. And I'm really sorry, but that's all what he called it sex marriage, called it a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. And all of these things were mentioned.
Hold on. Let me change the title. Should I change the title? Or leave it as it is. Sex marriage. I mean, this video is so long. This is a movie. I'm not going to play the whole movie. I never thought in my life I'm going to play such a stupid thing. I'm the last one who cares for those things. But this is how, how filthy, this is a great example for any women. She did not know Muslims. Because Muslims, they hunt in women. It doesn't matter if they are Muslims or not. They hunt. They are looking always for a foolish woman to be used and abused. And after they use you, they throw you, they dump you, They have no dignity. You see, this is my advice to women. If you met a man, any man, it doesn't matter what religion it is, and right away he say he is in love with you, he is a scumbag. That means he say that to every woman he see. A true man, he will not say that word unless he mean it. And if he say it once. There's animals, they are not even a human. Birds. Even I found out that the wolf, imagine wolf, his female, I saw actually, for me, I'm not a scientist in animals, but I saw that in documentary about an alpha male who was injured by a bear. So he was dying. All the packs of wolves, they left him, except his female. She lay down next to him, licking his face, and she stayed next to him even after he died. So I want to say to Muslims, wolves and dogs have more decency than you and your men. If you want to learn what is loyalty, go learn from dogs. They claim that they are superior. They claim that they have the best religion. But the second you check the ethic of dogs, you will find that dogs is way higher in ethic than them. A dog will pay his life to protect you. Muslim man, he will sleep with you, he jump on you, he dump you second day. Muslim men don't protect their wives, they own them. As soon, you see, if a man even have a jealousy, they claim that they have jealousy for the women, they don't. Because if you have a jealousy, you will not play the game of getting married, divorce, getting married, divorce, getting married, and you call it marriage actually when it is nothing but sex. Like the guy taking the women to the hotel, he don't want anyone to know anything about him and her, and they speak about the Western are bad. So a Western man, he have a girlfriend, but he is not like you, Mimi Hijab. He don't hide it, he don't lie about it, they don't act in the front of the crowd that they are angels. So they try to to present themselves that they are the decent men of God, but in reality they are the scum of the scum. You see, in Islam there is nothing that's called love. It's all about sex, and it's a benefit too. Sex with benefit. That's the whole thing, So she wanted something from this guy. She said to herself, oh, this guy became famous, he's having a good income, she like me, we want a boom boom. She accepted all his conditions because she is no better. And now she is playing that she is the victim, when in reality, as I see it, both of them are from the same level. She took a man from his wife. She is no better than him. He took her to the hotel just to sleep with her. He is no better than her. They are from the same garbage, and now they are claiming that, oh, I'm a victim, he broke me. he mentioned after he got married to me, but he never married her. What do you mean married her to me? How? What is this marriage? What do you mean? Do you have document? Do you have anything? Was it in the court? Was it? There's even. I mean, what the heck is that?
After he got married, after he dragged me emotionally for years, for him.
4 years? For how long this is going on? Oh boy, 4 years? Oh, he's in the Islamic Council. All of them, they are pervert. Anyway, what Islamic Council? Islamic Council of Pervert, right? Yeah. All of this happened to this guy because of David Wood. He made him famous. This guy is a trashy person, street boy, him and Aidawa. David Wood, he went to debate him. He made him famous. You know, he made himself like he won. He made a victory in the debate. He becomes so well known. And then, you know, they have interview with this guy, what his name? The idiot, Morgan, whatever his name. So, you know, I mean, things run each other. And now, you know, because of this debate, all this happened to this guy. Actually, Mimi Hijab, he should make a statue for David Wood. Because of him, his life changed. From a street boy with pink t-shirt in the corner, speaker corner, nobody listened to him, to someone becomes so famous, as she said. All of this because of David Wood. Whatever David Wood touch, he'll make it gold. Especially if it's a Muslim. Anyway.
I was giving up on so many real options for marriage. I wanted to have kids. I wanted to take care of myself. I needed guardianship, me and my daughter, because I can't play both roles. I was struggling a lot. This is the guy I got married to, and I thought, alhamdulillah, finally I am safe. Muhammad Hijab was the only man in this country I could ever possibly trusted this much. He knew everything about my life.
There's no man in this country. That's it. Muhammad Hijab is the only man. That's why he shaved his chest from here. He's the only man. This country, there's nobody.
My ambition, my background, family, he knew everything. He knew my father is a very old man. He knew that I would struggle a lot to find a suitable husband because there is no one to help me vet anybody. He reassured me a lot about all of these details. Told me, you are in safe hands. I will take very good.
What do you mean safe hands? He was doing massage to you? I'm not sure what that means. Excuse my English is not good.
Keep you safe. He told me I am not like those men who trash women the next day.
I mean, he did not. He was right. You just said he did sleep with you for a few years. See? He keep his promise, not next day. Come on.
He told me that he fights against feminism.
Sure.
After he married me, he wanted me to be independent.
What? He's a Muslim conservative, but he wants his wife to be, you know, like somehow Western style, you know, independent, you know, like do as you wish, you know, like whatever you like, you know, don't think about people, huh? Just independent, even from me. Do whatever you want. Find a new boyfriend when I'm away, you know, sleep around, so what?
He told me if I take care of all the women around me and I deal with all their needs, I'm never going to be able to do anything for the da'wah. He didn't want to pay for the bills. He said you didn't ask for it during the nikah. He wanted me to play both the role of a man and a woman in my life.
Sure.
He used to fight the red pill movement. And now...
The red pill? Is that so she will not get a bratnet? So he go in interview, he says, women should not take red pill. This is haram. And then he's asking her for what? That's a good one. He's asking her to take the red pill. By the way, why they make it red? Fishy.
During the nikah, he wanted me to play both the role of a man and a woman in my life. He used to fight the red pill movement. And now he was using their own statements with me.
See?
It's okay, you're gonna get used to it, boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. I don't think that there is anyone who could ever possibly get to understand the degree of damage this whole thing has caused me.
Where is the red bill? Did I skip it? Did I skip the red bill, guys? Where is the red bill? I want to hear it again. Here.
He wanted me to be independent. He told me if I take care of all the women around me and I deal with all their needs. I'm never going to be able to do anything for the da'wah. He didn't want to pay for the bills. He said, you didn't ask for it during the nikah. He wanted me to play both the role of a man and a woman in my life. He used to fight the red pill movement. And now he was using their own statements with me. It's okay, you're going to get used to it, boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. I don't think that there is anyone who could ever possibly get to understand the degree of damage this whole thing has caused. Muhammad Hijab for me was a representation of 23 years of da'wah. For me, he was a role model. He was a man of knowledge.
23 years of dawah? Does that mean she isn't the age of his mother? What she is talking about? If she is doing, she's claiming that she is trying to spread Islam for 23 years. Is that what she's saying? I don't know. Maybe she is like Khadija. She is like maybe in her. Okay.
He was someone I respected and I did put at a very high scale. I followed the exact same process that we normally use, based on which we get to trust men of religion who are sharing with us the Quran and Sunnah. When I realized I was going through an extremely horrible health crisis, I reached out to the Shuyu. I just wanted someone to help me understand what happened. My trauma did grow even bigger because Muhammad's hijab's reaction to that was crazy. He started.
See, when she went to a sheikh, he went crazy because now, she is going to spread the news. This is not what I wanted. So he liked her, that she is not talking, he sleep with her, hotel, let us go to the hotel. But now he heard she went and she met a Muslim, and obviously this Muslim will know him, and she told him, this is why he went crazy. And then he started threatening her. Oh boy.
Based on which we get to trust men of religion who are sharing with us the Quran and Sunnah. When I realized I was going through an extremely horrible mental health crisis, I reached out to one of the shuyukh. I just wanted someone to help me understand what happened. My trauma did grow even bigger because Muhammad's hijab's reaction to that was crazy. He started threatening me as well to silence me openly. He was like, listen, if you're going to expose this, I can get away with it. I can say anything as an excuse. And you're not gonna get nothing from that. No one is gonna have pity on you.
He's right.
Women will not, men will not. I can give any excuse. I can tell them I was sexually not satisfied. In fact, I don't even have to give any excuse whatsoever. I gave you a mahr, there were 2 witnesses, that's it, done. It was sealed. I'm safe. I never ever imagined these kind of actions would come from ever anyone but not him. So he followed a list of Islamic rulings as he claimed, and nothing of what he did was actually haram. It's Islamically alright to give false promises to a woman you intend to get married to. You're Islamically not obliged to fulfill those promises. You are not obliged Islamically to speak to your in-laws. You don't even have to ask for their blessings after the nikah and congratulations. It's Islamically okay to live in a hotel. The husband can go to wherever he wants with his wife. He's not obliged to pay for anything. He's not obliged to provide because I didn't need provision. It's Islamically okay not to have kids. The Sahaba used to avoid having kids. It's Islamically okay to keep everything secret to preserve the marriage, even if you are to show up in the hotel separately and come out from it separately. The shuyukh, I reached out to them.
Listen, you go out first, okay? And then I will go after like 10 minutes, okay? Yeah, this way, because the police, they might give us a ticket because we are using the same parking, just go out, okay? Oh, yeah, you go out. No, you go out first.
Made me even more traumatized. Some of them said, he is right. All these things are halal, as long as the 4 pillars of nikah were met. You can't know what his intention is, but his intention is actually very clear. This is a no-string marriage. He said that with the intention of divorce. He articulated that. He encouraged others to go for these options. He openly and proudly said there is nothing wrong with marriage with the intention of, and through deception, because actually a man is not obliged to Islamically fulfill his promises. There were no actions taken. I asked for help. I wanted these things to be resolved between scholars. I asked for justice. I wanted there to be actions taken. I was harmed. I was harmed. My life was harmed. He completely destroyed me and he was proud. Our elites and people who are at the front of this work, they have to be held accountable. It's the silence of scholars and lack of accountability and complete scrutiny that creates monsters. I wanted to have a good life, I wanted to have a family, I wanted to be happy. You have completely destroyed my life and that of my daughter. All the ambition and emotions and dreams I had for religion, I wanted to be part of. Everything that I wanted in my life that is completely destroyed because of you. I do ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be the judge. I am never going to forgive you. Every breath of time that I have gone throughout all these years because of you.
How many years? How many years? You know, I don't know. How long this guy is doing this secretly? She kept talking about many years, you know, but she never mentioned how many years. See, I always have an alarm about any man who claims to be decent and he claims to be religious. Always you have to be careful. It doesn't matter what religion, you know, not only in Islam. But we mention in Islam, it's normal to be a scumbag. That's the normal thing. I mean, their prophet is the biggest scumbag, and still they say Allah pray on him and salute him. Yet every one of them knows that this guy, he was going after women to women to women to women, and he took his own son wife, and he go to children. But I want to warn people, you know, the most dangerous people are the one who claim to be religious, and they become famous, because those are the one who can easy women they can fail onto. It's normal that many people like famous people, you know. You see people fighting to take a picture of a famous person. Even maybe he is a even they call, I mean, these days they call a whore. They call them porn star, and they fight to take pictures with them. This is how trashy people they become. So when a person become famous, he have a lot of opportunity. A lot of women will be attracted. People like a person who have too much light spots on him. In fact, those people, they worship being on the light. They love it. This is why they like to be in conferences, invited, in the stages, because being in light is what they dream about. It's not the work they are doing. It's being famous. Famous bring money. Famous bring, even power, connection. You can, as he said too, you can get away with many things. You're famous. So this guy, he said to himself, I mean, who is going to listen to this stupid woman? Okay, she will say I did marry her secretly. I did. It is halal. Anything else she say, I will say she's lying. You know, this is their religion. Their religion, cheating is okay, lying is okay, fornicating is okay, having sex with the children is okay. So nobody will judge him for doing what he did, because simply this is the religion of okay, go and do boom boom, and this is the religion of the man. The woman is always to blame for anything. Now we cannot take the blame away from her. Obviously she's a trashy like him. Anyway, when she have little decency, she will ask herself, okay, the guy is married, he have a children's, and now I accept to go with him to the hotel and open my legs for him. Is that because I'm decent or because I'm trashy like him? You know what I mean? I mean, she knew the guy have a wife, etc. He have a children's. One vagina is not enough. He seek another vagina for fun, entertainment. This is who you are. This is exactly who you are. He's just seeking a vagina. He told you, you were in the hotel. You are nothing and you were nothing except a vagina. Right? It's all about vagina. Nothing to do with love or family or etc. He don't even pay for anything, as she said. He never go out with her in the street. He never, you go, if I meet any ladies, let us say I met you in the street, you know me, and I met you, I will walk with you, so what a big deal? Yeah. Is that a shame? You see, you are ashamed to walk with women in the street if you are doing something wrong. You don't want people to know about it, right? But if you are doing nothing wrong, why you will be worried about walking with this woman? What the problem? But this is a very pervert society. So the second Muslim, they see a man and women walking together, as if they saw them in the bed. It's the same. For them, it's the same. You know? She's a whore. Sleeping with him, obviously. There's something between them. So he wanted everything to be behind the curtain, so he can preserve his image as the one who defend Allah. And brothers and sisters, my life in danger.
That I will be framed for a crime I did not commit.
And I'm guessing there's more to come. Just wait. This is the first one to be exposed. Let us see later how many women they will come and they will speak out about his scandals. Like, you know, usually what happened is, have you ever seen a dam collapsing? Anyone saw a dam collapsing? You know, like a dam holding a river. First, the dam will start leaking little drops of water, you know, little drops. Then the drops became more like flow. But this is the sign of the dam is collapsing. And then suddenly, the dam will open. And this is what happens usually when it's come to those sexual scandals. One woman, she opened her mouth. Suddenly, 20, 30 women after she start talking. You know, like they encourage each other, you know, like, okay, like what happened with the Andro tits. The difference between Andro tits in this case, I mean, those women are prostitute officially. This woman, she is practicing the Islamic muta prostitution. Yeah, we will see. I don't know. Should I play the rest of the video, guys? I think this is boring, isn't it? Aisha. Aisha, trust me now. Muslim men, they will line up to marry you in the hotel. Everyone, he will say to himself, now, Hijab, where he get his women from? Man, she sound good. Hotel, I pay for nothing. Man, sex for free? She pay even for the hotel? That's so good. Very nice, very nice. Oh boy.
In your falsehood, in your oppression, in your transgression, I do ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to pay me back for that.
He will send you a nicer husband. He might be shorter, but don't worry. All the fuses will be working.
I will never forgive you. I would like you to bring forward your evidence, and I want to challenge you to mubahala.
Guys, do you know what mubahala? Who knows what mubahala is? Look what she is challenging him for. Mubahala. When the Christians, they came to Muhammad, Aka Muzammam, his name, and Qatham, other name, they asked him for a debate. Muhammad, he could not debate them. You know, he's an idiot. You know nothing about Christianity. He cannot refute them. So he said, okay, let us bring your children, I bring my children. Bring your women, I bring my women. By the way, they are monks. They are not married. They cannot marry. Bring your women, I bring my women, and let us invoke Allah. The curse, the one is lying. I mean, look at the stupidity. If someone is willing to do all those things, he cares for invoking Allah. Like Allah will not punish him unless he invoke him. So if I go and rape a woman, Allah will not punish me unless I invoke Allah. What the heck? And then we will see them both sitting next to each other. Okay, your mic now. Aisha, she will say, may Allah make my breast smaller if I'm lying. Your mic, Muhammad Hijab. You're finished, girl. May Allah make my penis smaller if I'm lying. Your turn. Okay. May Allah make my butt shrink if I'm lying. Your turn. Okay. May Allah make my small balls smaller if I'm lying. What the heck? This is the... You want to do mubahala to prove who's wrong. And according to Allah, the one who get tired first from this, which means they will stay for many hours, saying, may Allah curse me if I did this, you say your turn. And then the one who get tired first is the liar, brother. Alhamdulillah. What a stupid donkey religion.
In your falsehood, in your oppression, in your transgression, I do ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to pay me back for that. I will never forgive you. I would like you to bring forward your evidence, and I want to challenge you to mubahala. Your sin is not a sin that has to be concealed. This is not something you did between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in hiding and you repented. This is not what you have done. This is something that you have doubled on. This is something you were proud of. This is something you spread. This is something you encouraged others to follow. This is something you continued with the McDonald's nikah. This is something you have...
McDonald, what? Hold on. McDonald, what? I did not get that. Hold on.
And I want to challenge you to mubahala. Your sin is not a sin that has to be concealed. This is not something you did between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in hiding and you repented. This is not what you have done. This is something that you have doubled on. This is something you were proud of. This is something you spread. This is something you encouraged others to follow. This is something you continued with the McDonald's nikah.
McDonald? They F each other in McDonald? Yuck. I'm not going to eat a McDonald. Now I know why Mimi Hijab, he says, be caught McDonald. So he can do nikah. What do you mean he do a McDonald nikah? What does that mean? Fast food? You mean you wear his fast sandwich? Did he take any bite? Don't tell us details. It's okay. I'm joking. No details, please. Too much information will hurt you. McDonald? I mean, McDonald is involved in this? You did it there too? Not only in the hotel? We're in the bathroom? What the heck? And now I know why people are in line, a lot of Muslims lining up to go to the bathroom. Man, I said to myself, maybe McDonald is like causing diarrhea or something. I never thought about, because I'm not a dirty person, you know. So I never thought about it this way, but from now on, thank you for telling me. I will watch carefully when I go to McDonald's. They should have changed the name, not McDonald's. It should call it Nikah Donald. Don't say that to Donald Trump, okay?
This is something you have articulated based on Islamic texts and from our own religion. أقسم لك بالله يمينا يا محمد يا حجاب. أقسم لك بالله يمينا. Wallahi, because I know that I'm talking about it is the truth. So I'm calling you out to these two things. Number one, I'm calling you out for mubahala. Come out, give me just that.
Come out, you son of Muta. Come out, you whore, Muhammad Hijab. Come out with your pinky t-shirt. You finished, boy. And now Aridawa, he will make a video. Brother and sister, this woman, she is saying stupid stuff about him. He didn't get married because the sister, you know. Hey, really, Dawa, just take some testosterone before you talk, okay? I cannot make your voice, sorry. I mean, I have to lose a lot of testosterone to make your voice. And that is mission impossible. Mubahala again. And look, you know, the woman, she is really angry. I don't know if you notice. Like, I don't know why the text has changed to yellow. What the heck is that? Is that a yellow fever? Yellow fever, huh? I don't know why the text had changed to yellow. Look. It was like white, pink. And then suddenly it became yellow. I'm scared. Man.
Something you have articulated based on Islamic texts and from our own religion.
See? Uqsimu billah, she is so, man, this woman, she might kill him. Actually, you know what? I say to every man, 2, don't mess with them. IDF, they will send you a pager. And women, they will page you. Don't mess with them. You're dead. Uqsimu billahi al-azim. I'm going to make you shish kebab. Do you have pictures? Anything, like, you know? Did you take some videos from the hotel? Send it to Andrew Tate. He will make a lot of money from it. He will post it in his porn website. You know?
يا محمد يا حجاب أقسم لك بالله يمينا والله, because I know that I'm talking about it is the truth. So I'm calling you out to these two things. Number one, I'm calling you out for mubahala. Come out, give me just that mubahala, that dua. Give me just one dua and then disappear. If you are ready.
No, somebody's saying McDonald's meal as payment. No. She's talking about McDonald's nikah, which means effing fast food. He effed her as fast food. What a meal. What are you talking about? What does this have to do with meal? Do you think really this is about food? What's wrong with you? Do you think really she's complaining about a meal in McDonald's? Unbelievable. What's wrong with people? If you are ready to do this challenge. But he will not. He's not ready. No, he's not. You know. Now, Ali Dawa and Mimi Hijab will take the interview. Just wait. Let me see if Christian Prince can predict the future. And that will make me Prophet Muhammad. Police be upon him. By the way, I prophesy in the past many things, and they happen. As I remember, many years ago, I said many women, they would have their period next month. And guess what? It happened. Unbelievable. I mean, if Muhammad became a prophet and they call him prophet, I am a prophet then. I predicted it's going to be cold in the winter and hot in the summer. And guess what? It happened. Not a single prophecies I say did not happen. So let me predict one more prophecy to go. Ali Dawa will grab that interview he had with her for an hour, an hour and a half, he said, the guy, and they will use things she said in the interview. If they find anything they can use against her in that interview, they will use it. If the interview does not make her look bad in any way, which means she was smart when she spoke, they will never publish anything from it. If this woman is smart, she should record Ali Dawa interview. But I don't think so. He invited her privately to his apartment. I don't know what they did there. I mean, I'm not sure. I can't talk. I mean, I don't know where they did the interview, in the kitchen or somewhere else. Anyway, so, yeah, this interview, I believe strongly, Ali Dawa, he did that interview with her by the command of Mimi Hijab. They are trying to play this woman, to record her, and he would ask her certain question to make her look bad, sound bad, so she will lose her credit in front of people when she go in public. That's why they did not publish it. They save it, and they were hoping in this interview. I'm sure that every question Ali Dawa, he asked this woman in so-called interview written by Muhammad Hijab. Ask yourself first. Ali Dawa, he made an interview with her asking her about her experience in so-called secret marriage. Is it possible that Ali Dawa, he can go and talk to her without Mimi Hijab knowing, his boyfriend? It's impossible. So this is an organized setup by both scumbag. You see how trashy? So now he is plotting against the women who he sleep with, so-called secret wife. He sent his dog, Ali Dawa, to set her up, ask her certain questions to make her sound a bad woman, like a whore, asking her maybe sexual questions or anything will make her look bad. And time will tell. All right? No, I don't think they did it in the drive-thru in McDonald's. I will tell you why. Since I learned about a breastfeeding for adult, I announced if anyone would open with me a company for breastfeeding drive-thru, and I contacted many billionaires. Elon Musk, he liked the idea. This is true story, by the way. He said to me, we will open a drive-thru in Mars. So all the spaceship, they will be so sexually hungry. So they drive it through in Mars, without stop, because, I mean, come on, you're in the spaceship, So women, they will put their boobs out, and then the spaceship will stand next to the window. You don't see the women, you see her boobs only. The yum yum. Actually, he told me, what do you like to call it? I said, yum yum, boob boob, So this is, so drive-through is already, we have copyright. They cannot do that, all right? I came with the idea. Elon Musk adopted, and Donald Trump, he said, perfect, I will open drive-through breastfeeding for adult in Gaza, That's why he want to open resort there. Based in Islamic text, okay.
On Islamic texts and from our own religion. أقسم لك بالله يمينا يا محمد يا حجاب أقسم لك بالله يمينا والله, because I know that I'm talking about it is the truth. So I'm calling you out to these two things. Number one, I'm calling you out for mubahala. Come out,
you son of muta.
Give me just one dua and then disappear. If you are ready to do this, I would like to tell you something.
He will do it.
You full permission to go ahead and file defamation case against me in the UK. 100%. You destroyed my life. I had da'wah projects. I was working with 10 sisters. I was doing my da'wah work. I was taking care of myself. I was ready to get married to a real man. someone who's really going to be caring for me and my daughter. I wanted to have kids. I had ambition. I had emotions. I had love. I had trust. I had belief. You destroyed absolutely everything. You took away my health. You took away everything from me. And I'm going to tell you this. I am here. Come and face me. I am ready to come out for mubahala, and I am going to be ready to go to court with whatever you would like to accuse me of. If you would like to go ahead with that, wallahi, أفسدت علي دنياي وأفسدت عليك آخرتك.
Oh boy.
What you just heard is not fiction.
What she said at the end, I mean, this woman, she is really full of hate for this Abdul. She said, you destroy my life now, I destroy your end. Very, very good.
Absolutely everything. You took away my health. You took away everything from me. And I'm going to tell you this. I am here. Come and face me. I am ready to come out for mubahala, and I am going to be ready to go to court with whatever you would like to accuse me of. If you would like to go ahead with that, wallahi, أفسدت علي دنياي.
See? I mean, this woman, she is really full of hatred for him. I wish you have super chat. What super chat for? You can ask me questions, my friend. I'm not a super chat guy. Those who have super chat, they answer your question. I mean, this is why they are on YouTube, because they make money from super chat. The more money come, the more they will stay in YouTube. The less money. I would never do such super chat. Forget it. Always you can ask me questions, I answer. Who cares about super chat? All right. So now, this is the story of Aisha and the scandal of Mimi Hijab. I will not be surprised if you have many women like this, not only this woman. Somehow, I'm very sure of it.
وأفسدت عليك آخرتك.
What you just heard is not fiction. It is not AI. It is the testimony of a real sister. It is the living trauma of a sister, a Muslimah, one whose story is backed by screenshots, messages, and even the testimony of a well-known sheikh. And yet, the man at the center of it, Mohammed Hijab, continues to speak from pulpits, to find it humorous to perform marriages over WhatsApp and a McDonald's meal as the mahr, and to promote...
So guys, he paid her for her marriage a hamburger. So in return to take off her panty, he bought her a sandwich. And he is marrying people. He himself, he can do marriage too. By WhatsApp. Like, hey, what's up? You want to marry me? In WhatsApp? What a filthy scumbag religion. Lord have mercy. Okay.
To perform marriages over WhatsApp and a McDonald's meal as the mahr, and to promote ideologies that leave women like Aisha discarded and humiliated, left with a scar of betrayal, one that she will have to carry for the rest of her life.
I've gotten people married in 1 minute, in 60 seconds, because I was busy.
You are so good in it, brother. How you get this woman? 30 seconds?
Busy. Honestly, someone comes
in 60 seconds because he was busy. If he is not busy, he will
to the office and say, listen, I need to get married, this and that. I say, listen, I need to go to the toilet. So this is going to have to be a quick one. I tell you the truth. I've even got...
Listen, we have to do it fast because I need to shit. I am a shitty Muhammadan. Allah is shitty. The Prophet is shitty. And your marriage is shitty. Is nothing but sex contract. Just sign here without signing, by the way. Just say, I give myself to you.
Some people married on WhatsApp. And now there's a difference of opinion on the matter. But I was driving and this guy, he called me. He said, look, I'm going to commit haram. He goes, I've got 2 witnesses ready on this WhatsApp group. Can I add you and you do the thing? So I brought them in.
Guys, 2 witnesses and 2 WhatsApp. Obviously, they cannot be witnesses because they are not in the same place. How they can witness for something? And witness to what? He's going to... Hey guys, I need witnesses in Skype. I'm going to have sex with this woman. Who want to join us?
I said to the woman, I said to her, listen, this guy's probably going to leave you. I know this guy. And he was like, what are you doing? You're here to try and make things easy for me. I said, but it's not fair on the poor woman because we know that you're a pernicious man. You're a khabith. I said, what's the mahar? And the guy said...
He called him khabith. You know what khabith mean? Khabith is a scammer. Like somebody, like it's mentioned in the Quran, al-khabithat, you know. Khabith is a very bad person. He is smart, but he is evil. That's what khabith mean, you know? Yeah.
You don't want to hear this one. This is before McDonald's was on the boycott list. He goes, I'm going to give her a meal in McDonald's. I said, sister, don't do this. I said, at least have something. No, she said, I don't mind. I don't care, you know, whatever, you know. It happened. And he did, in fact, divorce her, unfortunately. But I said,
he effed her. See? He effed her. McDonald's meal. Now we understand what she's talking about. And he divorced her. Huh? Yeah, you know, this is what happens if you are a cheap woman, you know? Yeah, they take you, they throw you.
I told you so, and that was it.
Subhanallah. He describes the man as pernicious and khabith, or vile, yet still decides to marry off this girl to him. And he gets a hard laugh from all of this, knowing full well that a marriage of this nature will result in a destructive ending. In his own words, he says to the woman that this guy is probably going to leave you, and yet he still performs the nikah. What kind of ignorant monstrosity is this?
First of all, who is he to perform the, you know, and they keep quiet nikah, by the way. Nikah has a very filthy language. You see, if you go in the Middle East, if you go to any Arab family, and you say, I want to do nikah to your daughter, they will shoot you. Okay, you know what? I want you to try this. You go to a Muslim chat room and tell them, I want to do nikah. And you will see what they will say to you. They were, you know, once in Pal Talk, the Muslim, they were saying Christian Prince is lying, nikah does not mean the F word, etc. So the guy, he converted to Islam. He said to me, they said you are lying. I said, okay, you know, just listen. Change your name, your nickname. It's a Pal Talk, nobody know you, you know. I mean, it's a nickname. And go to their chat room. And just type, I want to do nikah. If the word nikah means marriage, they should not be upset, right? I said, yeah, it's okay. If they get so upset and they start cursing you, that means you are saying, I want to do F. So he went to the chat room and he typed, he changed his name. Now they don't know him, that this is him, the one who converted to Islam. He went to the chat room and he typed as I told him. In fact, he said to me, type it. I don't know how to type it correctly. So I did type it for him in English and Arabic. And he copied it. He said, okay, I will copy it and post it there. He came back to me. He says, they cursed me. They said to me, your mother is a whore. I said, see, if the word nikah means marriage, why they will be upset? You just say they want to get married. Yeah, Amit, I did not understand really what she meant, but now, sorry, I apologize, okay? So when you said it's a payment, I thought, what payment for what? What are you talking about? So I thought you are saying like he paid for McDonald's, but not for sex. I was talking about sex. But now we understand, so you are right, you know. But next time when you make a sentence, make a full sentence so we understand what you are saying. Say, he paid her for the sex in McDonald's. So I don't know what you meant by saying McDonald's for payment. I don't know what does that mean. All right. Yeah, what a movie. Hey, do you have more movies? I mean, don't tell me this is the end of the movie. But I like the end of the movie. This woman, she, you know, she is full. Man, she promised to screw him. She said, you destroy me now, I will destroy your end. Look at her, the end. I mean, she is really, really, she will eat him alive.
Whatever you would like to accuse me of, if you would like to go ahead with that, والله أفسدت علي دنياي وأفسدت عليك آخرتك.
You ruined my worldly life, but I have ruined your hereafter. Wow, that is something. Oh boy. Oh mommy. Oh mommy. What a brave woman. This is not a brave woman. All Muslim women are the same. Those women, you see, they have a billion husband and boyfriend, and then they act like a virgin. Let me remind you of something. Hold on. Maybe you do not know. Maybe you know. Where is the video? I'm looking for a video. You know, those Muslims, they pretend that they are conservatives, women, they are virgins, but in reality, Muslim women, they sleep with a lot of men, and then they wear the hijab to make themselves sound like religious, but they are the most lousy. And for sure, like, listen, I don't want to say every woman. I mean, there's good people, like nice families, parents, etc. But generally speaking, the hijab is an act of cover-up. In fact, I would think that the woman is decent if she is not wearing a hijab. The second she wears the hijab, I would think about her in the wrong way. I don't know if you remember in the Old Testament, there's a story about the Palestinian women. Palestinian women, they offer themselves in the temple for sex as a ritual to serve God. So they wear hijab. Anyone remember where we can find the story? I will let you refresh your memory. So they wear burqa, actually, not hijab. They cover their face, so they will not be known. Why? Because supposedly she is doing service. She should not be known, so she can receive reward from the gods. So any man he enter the temple, the first man he enter the temple, she offer herself. If he accept, she open her legs for him. He don't see her face, he just have sex. So hijab was always not a practice of a decency. And hijab, by the way, is not exist in the Quran. We're talking about the burqa. The word hijab is a curtain, not the thing you know, like they put it in the head. No, it is something between you and the other person. It's a curtain, literally a curtain. It's something prevent you from seeing. That's what hijab is. This is why they cover their faces in the front of the temple, so the men, they will not know, and all her neighbors will not know it's her. So she offer herself to any believer who entered the temple. Now, this is Sheikh Asim al-Hakim, and this is a guy. He asked about his wife. He got married, and he found that his wife, she is not a virgin. She have a couple of hundreds of boyfriend before, So Asim al-Hakim is answering him about that.
Or previous sins that you've repented from. So if a man was a playboy, spending his time between Monte Carlo, Nice, Cannes, and casinos in Las Vegas, and all of a sudden he repented to Allah Azza wa Jal.
There's nothing that's called repent. This is false.
And he started growing a beard and acting like...
Growing the beard, he repent. Is that good? He's a good guy now. This guy, he spent his life in Monaco. He grew a beard now. He's a good guy.
Like a proper Muslim. Once he proposed, is he obliged to tell anyone? The answer is no, it's not. He's obliged. He's prohibited from telling anyone.
A Muslim man is prohibited from telling anything he did wrong. He should not, even with his own wife. Same for the women. It is sin in Islam to confess your sin, to make it simple.
After marriage, he feels so close to his wife, he wants to confess. It is totally prohibited. If you do, you're sinful. Allah will not forgive your sins.
See? If you say that, if you do that, Allah will not forgive you. Very bad. This is telling you how much we are the opposite. This is Satan teaching. Conceal, lie, steal, kill, and conceal your sin. Never confess. If you confess your sin, Allah will never forgive you.
Because this is the hadith. Likewise for a woman. So one says, but Sheikh, I'm a virgin. I want to marry a virgin girl. Well, the definition of virgin...
Listen carefully to the definition of virgin. That is the most hilarious. Most of Muslims, when they say Muslim women, they say, we are virgins. According to Islam, virginity have nothing to do with what we understand. Virginity is the woman, she is not married yet. She did not have sex yet. This is different. So a woman, she is not married, she is a virgin.
Well, the definition of virgin in Islam is a woman who's not married. In a marriage contract, we have bikr and thayyib, a virgin and someone who was previously married. So a virgin is a one who did not marry before. We do not disclose whether she was engaged in premarital relationships and had one or multiple boyfriends. This is something...
She is virgin still, So she have 10,000 boyfriends, but she is a virgin. That's nice. Hey, Aisha, are you a virgin? Oh yeah, I'm virgin. I'm very virgin. I'm dripping virginity. Virgin. Do you know the series in the TV? It's called The Virginie. She slept with all the men there in the Virginie, but she is still virgin. So virgin Islam, when they say virgin, does not mean they don't. Muslim women she don't have to say how many men they slept with her, and she have to say she's a virgin as long as she did not marry before. That means she is a virgin. So virginity have nothing to do how many men she slept with, how many thousand men sex she have with. This will not change that she is a virgin. So if you ask a Muslim woman, are you a virgin? She will say yes. That all because she is not married yet. So virginity have nothing to do with the word we use. This is why I say to you, when Muslim they use words you use in your language, they don't mean the same. So when they speak about honesty in Islam means to lie to your wife, cheat, lie to your neighbors, practice taqiyya. Taqiyya means lying. Even they believe that lying is the shield of Islam. Lying. So when the Muslim they use words you use, don't take it for the same definition. Never. So Islam says Islam is against stealing. That's not true. Muslims are against Muslim to steal from a Muslim, but a Muslim he can steal from non-Muslims. You see the point? Very satanic, very evil. Anyway, oh boy, what I can say. Oh boy, I want to see maybe Hijab respond to this. That will be more fun. We will have a series soon. And I hope more women, they will come and expose those liars, Always be careful from men who try to present themselves, they are religious. That's why they don't, they are careful with using their words, their languages. So they want to present themselves that they are really decent. They don't speak in a natural way because they are fake from the beginning. They try to give you an impression that they are godly man, wonderful men. Always I have alarm when I see such a man. He do that. It doesn't matter if they are any religion, Like you see some they claim to be Christians. When they go live on air, they start the first broadcast before they start talking. The first 15 minutes, oh Lord, open my eyes, open my heart, oh Lord, make me speak for your glory, oh Lord. 15, 20 minutes, he is just asking the Lord. Like, can't you pray this prayer before you go live? Isn't it obvious that you want people to see it? Isn't it the Bible says when you pray, go to your closet? Don't go to the corner. And YouTube is the biggest corner. Thousands of people are watching. This is right away, you should know that this is an alarm. This guy is trying to present himself that he is decent. Otherwise, there's no reason for all of this drama. Holy Spirit, guide me. May the Lord open my eyes. Oh, I rebuke all the demon is joining us in the chat right now. I ask the Holy... He is using the name of God in vain. All of this just to convince you that he is a good man. Actually, me, myself, I said to myself when in the beginning when I started seeing those people, man, I do not know how to pray. I'm not like them. Look at their words, I am not that good. If I pray, I say 2 words. Before I eat, I say, thank you, Lord. That's it, honestly. Thank you, Lord, for the food. If I have a friend with me and ask me to pray, like, I will say a few words maybe for the friend, like to bless this person. But if I am a restaurant, nobody will hear my lips talking. I say 2 words. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, when I start eating. Thank you, Lord, I'm done. Okay. There's no need for this drama. It's not about how many times you repeat, how many times you say, and why you want to do it in the front of all those people. So always when you see somebody trying to present himself as ask yourself, why he's doing that? Obviously, he's trying to give an image of himself that he is a good man, very wonderful man. He's a man of God, right? But for me, based on my experience, the more they do those things, the more I become suspicious on them, that they are false. Anyway, now I'm not saying everybody do that is the same, but mostly it is. You might find somebody he is decent, really, but he thinks this is the way to do it. But I say, biblically, a Christian person, when I pray, Jesus said, you go to your closet, and he forbid us from going to the corners. And the internet is a big corner. You try to, to present yourself, you're like the wonderful man who never commits sin, you're a godly man. All of this is just to earn respect and donation, maybe, mostly. But then in the back door of your life, you are a different person. You know, when people, they ask me, how many of you heard me saying, when people say to you, God bless your ministry, I say, don't say that ministry. They say to me, nothing wrong with it. I say, don't say it, because I consider that word is too big for me. I'm just like everybody. What ministry? I'm not a bishop. I'm not a priest. Always I take that word very, very serious. So when people, they say that to me, and then I give up, because I keep saying to them, don't say that, but keep saying it in text, in the chat, and etc. For me, that word is too big for me. You know, how many times heard me saying, don't say thank you, you know, in the chat, in the comment, say something about the topic, forget about me. So you know, if we wanna be godly, you are being godly by being, you know, like truthful and simple. And people do not need, I do not need to prove myself to people that I am godly, because at the end of the day, I can cheat everybody, but I cannot cheat God. I cannot lie to him. And in the same time, what the point? What the point exactly? When somebody tried to prove himself by evidence he create of himself. Like if I go and pray for 15 minutes before I start live, this is evident I created by myself for myself to make you believe I am a good guy. The only evidence can be accepted about a person when people, they speak good about you after they experience you only. A person who praise himself or create evidence to praise himself, you know, it's evidence you create. And this is what I see actually all over the internet. And this Mimi Hijab is the same. So the Muslims, after his debate with David Wood, they start, you know, like he speak about himself. He is the one who wanted to defend the faith. This debate gave him a big, huge push, like, you know, somebody blow air and he became a balloon going up and up. But I know that all of those scammers, they will go down sooner or later, because all of them, they are scammers. And it doesn't matter really how long it's going to take. This balloon is going to have a hole in it, and it's going to go down so fast. All right. I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat. I was looking at Aisha. I like her. You know, as long as she have no husband, maybe I can be in touch. I don't know if she have WhatsApp. I don't have WhatsApp. I don't use WhatsApp. Yeah, let us sit back and watch the movie unfold. You like this movie, huh? I mean, you guys are the troublemakers. Let us sit and watch the movie unfold. This is what Grace, she said. Hey, Grace, do you think it's going to be series? Like those, you know, American series, like, you know. I agree with you, CCP, about last year. Yeah, you know, for me, I study law. And this is why, actually, I don't know if you notice, when I debate Muslims, I take every word they say against them. You notice that? So I debate Muslims differently. It's like, you know, as if you're in the court, and in order to make the criminal confess, he will not confess. You have to trick him. And this is how I debate Muslims. Muslims are sneaky liars. We can say maybe 99.9. You might find one decent person he do not know, and he is honest, you know, but this is real. So when I debate Muslim, I don't debate them really. You have to trick them to give you the correct answer. So like, oh, my grandfather told me, my grandmother told me that my grandfather, when he died holding a stick. Now, did you ask yourself why I'm saying that? Because I know he will make fun of me now. He will make mockery. Stupid story, you know. But the second I say to him this in the Quran, he will say, so what? Do you notice? They are sneaky. They have no decency. Either the story is funny, it doesn't matter who is saying it, or it is good, it doesn't matter who's saying it. So you have to trap them in order to get the answer. And this is what the Christians do not know. They think when they are debating a Muslim, you cannot debate a Muslim. You cannot, because he's a liar. Like when this David Wood, he debated this Mimi. I mean, this guy, he lied about everything. All the answer he gave, it's a lie. And because he knew it's a lie, he used the mockery as a weapon. And those Western, like David Wood, they don't know that, how, you know, maybe now he learned, I don't know, but they don't know that they use the mockery to make themselves strong. They mock you, and that will make you look like a fool. And because the crowd are Muslims, that's why you should not agree to debate in a platform everybody there is Muslims. When people listen to the debate, they will see 500 people laughing at you as a Christian, even though the one who's mocking you is being stupid. But they will support their guy, and that will make them that they are winning. So mockery, lying, and bully is the method for a Muslim to win the argument. So this guy Mimi Hijab is one of those who do bully, and now he will start bullying this woman. Soon we will see what they recorded for her. You never know, maybe he will start posting pictures for her, you know, whatever. Yeah. So they are bully people. And the only way to debate a bully is to respond to him by his own language. All right. Anything else? Always prepare yourself when you talk to Muslims that they will try to bully you. Rarely you will find someone is a professional, like, you know, as an example, Shabir Ali. Shabir Ali, he tried to present himself that he is a professional person. He's not like those Muslim bully. But Shabir Ali is a big liar too. So he have different method to give himself a reputation that he is not a bully. But if you watch any of his videos, you will see he bully you without doing it or making it look like a bully. As an example, he was talking to David Wood too about the mathematics numbers in the Quran. So David Wood, he says, okay, I can search now in Google for mathematic numbers, miracles in the Bible, or a sequence. And he found a lot. So he said, oh, you are doing Google. You cannot take what Google. So he bullied him, and David Wood was not able to answer really. So he claimed that now his numbers are accurate. This is not Google research. This is seriously done. And when I challenge him to debate me, let us see if it's true, the correct numbers, for sure he will not show up. But he take advantage that the one in front of him, he did not know Arabic. The same way Mimi Hijab was making fun of David Wood because he didn't know Arabic. And suddenly Mimi Hijab, he knew what Elijah mean. Suddenly he became an expert in Arabic and Hebrew. Bully. So always when you speak to Muslims, you have to be, if you cannot be bully like them, don't talk to them. You have to be ready. If you are a person emotionally will be hurt if somebody bully you, don't go that, don't talk to them, because this is the first thing they will try to do to you. They will try to smear you, frame you, make lies about you. They will do anything. Imagine they send me a woman. I don't know if I told you this before. Once a woman this was in Paltalk. She have an accent in her English, so she said she is thinking to convert to Islam, and she will do it like in 2 hours from now or something like that, and she need to talk to me urgently. I said, okay, take the mic. She said, no, I want to talk to you in private, otherwise I would take Shahada like an hour or 2 from now. So I said, man, I need to save this, Said, okay. So I closed my chat room. I have hundreds of people, listening, and I use a Skype at that time. So she called me in Skype, all right? And then I start showing her what Islam teach about women, etc. And then she opened her camera. I said to her, by the way, your camera is open. Maybe you do not know. She said, I don't know how to close it. So I said, okay, I will hang up and I will call you again. All right? So I closed. I call her. Just call, not video. And then she opened the camera again. And I said, your camera is open again. Why it's open? She said, I don't know. Like, do you want me to go? Okay, I will go and take Shahada. I said, what's wrong with you? Just hold on. So now, like, she is threatening me. If she closed the camera, she will go. And then I'm showing her links, giving her reference. And then I notice in the camera, she is putting her shirt, like, the space in her chest area is expanding. Like, she is putting her t-shirt down, and that make that area more exposed. So I said, wow. I said, hey, listen, what are you doing? And in the same moment, I said to her, do you know, like, before I noticed that, I said, do you know Arabic? She said, no, I never saw Arabic before. And then she started putting this shirt down. And I said, what are you doing? Why you are doing that? What, sit down, turn this camera off. And right away, when I start looking carefully now, I saw in the end of the wall behind her, like it's a long room, and the background is like a long, really long room. And the wall, I saw Quran, those art written in Arabic. I said to her, what is this in the wall? I thought you did not know Arabic. You never saw Arabic before. The same second I said that, somebody opened the room and he spoke to her in Moroccan accent. A guy, he opened the door and he spoke to her in Arabic in Moroccan accent. So look what they are doing. They send me a woman, a Muslim woman, to strip. Maybe they can tempt me. Maybe I will do something. And so they can record me. Here you see how capable they are. They have no dignity. They are willing to do anything. This is called jihad. Jihad. So she was, showing her breast. And I was looking, why that shirt, why the space here is expanding, She is putting down her shirt down with her hands. And in the same time, I asked her about the Arabic. The guy who opened the door, he spoke Moroccan, Moroccan dialect, which is totally different from what Arab usually use, which is hard actually to understand what they're saying. But this is telling you how far they can go. There's many here in the chat. They call themselves George, Tony, etc. They are Muslims. They come here and they curse Muhammad, and they will text you to earn the trust, so they can get some information. They can fight you, especially if you are a person who is like very aggressive against Islam. They will target you. So never trust somebody in the chat. A Muslim man, he will call himself, Georgina. He's a guy and he's a hacker. They are doing jihad. They are willing to they will curse Muhammad to make you believe. He will say bad word about Muhammad. They are allowed to do that, by the way. They will say the F word to Allah just to make you believe. In fact, when I see somebody being so much like very filthy aggressive against Islam, I get suspicious. Mostly it is a Muslim guy, because it's not how a Christian talk, So be careful always. They will do everything they can in the book of the devil to fight you. I saw in Al-Qaeda website, they teach people how to kidnap Christians. So you work as a taxi driver, you hang a cross, you put a picture of Mary, so they will think you are Catholic. You hang a cross in the mirror, put a small Bible next to you or in the counter of the car, so when they come with you, they feel comfortable. You are religious, you are Christian. And then you can give them some coffee if you are traveling. You want to drink my coffee? I'm from the Middle East. It's a nice, tasty, very tasty. You want to try it? And they put the drugs for you. They are very, very capable. So be careful. I warn you. All right? Most of the ladies in the chat here are nice. Ladies are nice. I never saw a lady is nice. What are you talking about? So if ladies are nice, why their nails is long? I got you busted. You think your ladies can fool us men? We ladies, we are nice. Yeah, right. And you see them like they are sharp in it, like, why you have the sharpening sharpen your nails for what? Look what happened to Mimi Hijab, She put her nail in his neck. I bet you she have a very long nail and she is very nice too, All right. Sound ever closer to my father, who was a civil engineer. Well, my friend, your father is civil engineer. I am engineer, but not civil. Not civil at all. Have you ever seen a civil engineer carrying 2 guns? 3 guns sometimes. I don't know. What for? I don't know. Like in the movie, leave your guns here. Oh boy. Why you hate are doing this hard work for 72 hours? You are a hate man. I don't know, NBC. I read your text differently. Let me try with my funny English to read your text like in a correct way. Why you are hate? He is doing all 27 whores. Is that a horse? Are you talking about Prophet Muhammad? He promised you 72 whores. What do you mean 72 whores? A new potato Muslim talking about hate. Can you post for me chapter 5 verse 14? MPC, aren't you a Muslim? You're talking about hate, right? Do you like to post for me chapter 5 verse 14? Can you? But I like what you said about 72 whores, you know. It's what your prophet promised. He promised me if I convert to Islam, I will get 72 whores, the lowest. Sorry, I got you wrong. You see, guys, make it clear. I mean, you see, make a full sentence. I don't know who's a Christian, who's not here. You know, friendly fire, it's okay. I have 2 cousins. Don't think my cousins are crazy, you know, but I mean, they they wanna have fun, you know, but they wanna have fun for real, you know. They wanna have fun, like fun, you know, real fun. So they start shooting at each other, seeing who is better in shooting. I'm not joking, you know. Crazy people. Oh boy, yeah, and they shot each other, both, and they don't say who is the winner, because they want to continue. They are bleeding, and they want to continue the game. It's a game. They are shooting at each other for real. So friendly fire. At least here, there's no guns. Don't worry about it. You know. Yeah. All right. No, this is a true story. Trust me. Very true story. They want to see how good they are in aiming. You know, they hide from far distance, and they want to see who is really good, who is better, who can injure the first one first. Yeah. Show the transparent one more women. My cousin watched my videos. No, they don't. No, I have no idea really. No, those cousins are, you know, they are not internet guys. Those two, they own, you know, those big trailers. You know, the trailers, the big cars, the trucks, the ones go between countries. So they own a company for those trailers. They are truckers, not Tucker Carlson. And they are giant. All right. How many cousins you have? I have no idea. Not sure. What do you think about American Armenians as a Christians and how they are protectives of their Christianity? I don't know much about Armenians, you know. They are exist in the Middle East as a minority. But in the last few years, like let's say the last 20 years, the Armenians, they took a very wrong turn, and they start, you know, like getting too much friendly and supporting Iran and Hezbollah. And actually, this is why they were doomed in the last war with Azerbaijan. Israel supported Azerbaijan because Armenian, sadly, they are supporting Iran and Hezbollah. So about faith, I don't know. I mean, I do not know them much, but I know that their politics is very bad. They always take the wrong decision. They did not learn their lesson. So when the Azerbaijan attacked them with Turkey, they trusted Putin to protect them. He betrayed them. He sold them out to Erdogan. They go against Israel, so Israel support their enemy. And why not? If you support my enemy, I will support your enemy. Even in Lebanon, even etc., they side with Hezbollah all the time. I hope now they learn their lesson and they will not be stupid. Did the military keep your DNA so they can make more little CP? Yeah, actually, they took DNA, as I remember, from us, but I don't think they took it to make a little CP of me. But in case like you die, you get killed, you know, they can find out who you are, you know, because you know, like in war, you can. Tucker Carlson is against U.S. and Israel attacking Iran. Well, you know. Tucker Carlson, obviously, he is doing Islamic agenda. He paid by them. If you go check, you will find that he was praising the Arab last time he went to Saudi Arabia. And do you think the Saudi, they invited him for nothing? Always follow the money. So Tucker Carlson, from long time ago, I warned you about them. At that time, everybody says, what are you talking about? This guy is a conservative. Him and this woman can dance, you know, can dance. It's the same garbage. All of them. You know, you remember I made a video a long time ago. I said it's weird that Tucker Carlson is supporting Trump, right? Okay. In the same time, he support Russia. All right. In the same time, Russia support Hamas. And he's against attacking Iran. And Iran is the one who fund Hamas. And Russia is the one who building the nuclear facility for Iran. The left, they support the same ones he speak against them, they share with him the same agenda. They support Hamas, they support Russia, they support, even though they claim, by the way, they are against Russia, but in reality, they support Russia. And they support Iran and Hamas and all the terrorists in Israel. So in the appearance, they are different. They are opposing each other, but all of them, they end in one table. All of them, they hate Israel, and they support Islamic agenda. So this Candace, she spent her life working for a Jew, Shabiro, and she made hundreds of millions. I don't know how much her budget is. And when he fired her, she was hired by Muslims, obviously. And now when she go live, she have a cross behind her. She's a crusade, you know. She's really Christian. And she go and she support Andrew Tate. Tucker Carlson support Andrew Tate. Do you see? I mean, look at the circle. They share the same bedroom, all of them. So in one hand, they claim to be conservative. In the other hand, they support those who they hate America. They hate the Christians. They want to kill Christians. They want to abuse women. And they, teach, how to scam people, how to fool women, how to use them, how to make them pervert, how to get them into sex. So this is telling you, like, as the Lord, he says, from their fruits, you shall know them. So if I bring you a guy, and I say, he's a pimp, and I say, what do you advise the new generation? This is what Candace, she is saying. She's asking Andrew Tate to advise the Christians. She's asking specifically the Christians, what do you advise the Christian young men to do? So this woman, she claimed to be a Christian. She fly all the way to Romania, meeting with the guy he spent his life, all his money. The couch she is sitting on when she interview him is made by sex business, literally. In other words, by the sweat of vaginas. And she claimed that she is a decent, good Christian woman, the same as Tucker Carlson. So, in the Middle East, we have a statement we say, tell me who is your friend, I will tell you who you are. And I want you always to remember this. Tell me who's your friend. If your friend is a pimp, you are a pimp. If your friend is a drug dealer, you are a drug dealer. Just tell me who's your friend. And all of them, they are friends of Andrew Tate and Hamas. Anyone. You see, I know there's many Christians, sadly, they've been taught to hate the Jews. Me, myself, when I was in the Middle East, I heard nothing but evil stuff about the Jews. Even the Jews, they kill babies and they eat them. Trust me, they said that to me. They kidnap children, they cook them, they eat them. This is what I heard about the Jews. I never met a Jew in the Middle East in my life. And that this is when you are like very young. And I never accept anything people say to me easy. So there's some time like it doesn't make sense. I mean, why they want to kidnap a child and eat the child? I mean, what the heck is that? I mean, what? Why you want to do that? Is it like from the Bible? Is it from where? So they make lies about you. And when you have a little hatred in your childhood against a group of people, they will accept all lies. And they create the same lies about us as a Christians. Like Christian priest, before the man he get married, they go to church. The priest, he married her for him, but he have to sleep with her first. And every Muslim believe in that. That's what they say about us. I heard it from Muslim. He told me to, this guy is a very nice guy. He's a Muslim, actually. He said, I want to ask you a question, but you promised me you will not do anything to me. You will not harm me. I said, what's wrong? What you did? He said, I did nothing, but I want to ask you a question. That's all. I said, okay, ask me. He said, but do you promise, you promise by the Bible you will not beat me up or do something? I said, okay, I promise. What? He said that his teacher, the Islamic teacher, told them in the class that a Christian priest, when he married a woman to a man in the church, the woman that night, the first night, she have to sleep with the priest first to try her, and then the second night she go to the husband. This is what his Islamic teacher taught him. So I learned that in those society, people, they create lies. Like in the Middle East when we were kids, in order not to go to different area, they say to us, there's a beast will eat you. Like there is a beast. If you go out of the street, he will kidnap you. And then in your head, that must be true. I mean, there's a beast. So we will not go out of the street, all right? Especially at night time. Don't go, the beast is there. So many families, because of fear of what, society full of pervert, so they say those things to their kids in order to make them very vigilant and not to trust any foreign person or a stranger. So in the Middle East, I learned that smearing and lying and fabricating stories is the way to fight. And I learned that truth is the last thing to hear from those people. And this is why when I hear like people like Tucker Carlson, even like in the beginning, you think, oh, this guy is attacking the left. He is like sound like us, you know. But no, the second you think, you just listen carefully for what they say, and right away you will discover that they are totally against Christianity and totally they support the enemy. When I made my first video about Tucker Carlson a few years ago, I never heard of him actually before, but a video came to me, and I don't know if you can remember the topic. Many of you get upset, like, why you're attacking him? He support, you know, he is conservative. Same for this Candan dance, the dance women. Many, they think she is conservative. I don't know what is conservative about them. But then I learned that many stupid people, I have to say the word stupid, they think conservative is anyone who is against feminine movement. That's it. That makes you conservative. So you can be a whore, sleeping with 10,000 men, but as long you are not supporting the feminine movement, they call it movement, that means you are conservative. Even if you are a pimp like Andrew Tate, he's a conservative. So then I start understanding that I have different understanding for what conservative, and they have different understanding for what is conservative. So again, we are using the same word, but we have two value and totally too far meaning for what they stand for, right? So conservative for me is someone, don't side with someone if he is wrong. Simply, anyone is not doing biblical teaching is wrong. It doesn't matter what his name is. His name is a Trump, his name is Dump, his name is Sucker, his name is a Christian Prince. It doesn't matter who is he. This is what conservative is. You cannot be conservative and you go and interview a pimp, asking him for advice and making him the example of mankind, how we can live. That is not what, this is a whore, women or a man. They are asking the guy, and he is a pimp. I mean, this guy, he called himself a pimp. It's not like we are calling him a name. This is what he do for a living. So you go, you fly to a different country, I ask him for advice for Christians, how we can, you know, fix this society. If this is the guy want to fix the society, so who's going to screw it? So conservative, by massive number of young men, is not being someone, he don't sleep around, he don't do, you know, like all the stupid, filthy stuff. No, conservative is someone just vote for Donald Trump. That's it. You can be a gay. You can be a prostitute. You can be a drug dealer. You know, you can be a friend of Andrew Tate, fan of Andrew Tate. You're conservative for them. But this is absolutely false. This is far away from what conservatives stand for. But, you know, we are in a time, as we said, a woman, she is a whore. She work as a, she work in the porn business. They call her a star. Star. I mean, star. She's a star, porn star. So if their stars is porn, what is their sewage? Are you with me? If this is their star, you know, in the old days, if a woman, she is, you know, she sleep around, she have relationships, she hide it, she don't talk about. These days, you know, women, they go in public, she speak about how many men she has slept with yesterday. Or yesterday I got a cute guy, took him to, you know, we went to bed. They talk about this, you know. So this is why, if you are wondering why women like those will never be respected, I'm telling you why. Who in the world want to respect a woman like that? And who in the world want to respect a man like that? And why anyone in the world want to marry you? If you are available to any donkey, if your vagina became a garage to anyone to park his penis, why you want to marry you? You are available. So, you know, society became a perverse society. Women lost respect and men lost respect the second they lost the belt in their pants. If a man want to get married, what is the reason for a man to get married? Give me a reason. If this woman, she is willing to sleep with you and with him and with your neighbor, and she slept with 10,000 men before you, and she will sleep, obviously, with 10,000 men after you, who's going to marry her? Same for the man. If a man, he slept with 10,000 women before you, I mean, obviously they are not enough, and you will be just a 10,001, and then 10,002, and 10,003, because if one woman was enough for him, two women was enough for him, we will not reach to you. So those two kind of people, stay away from them. They will destroy your life. You cannot marry a whore. And whore does not mean a woman necessarily, a man or a woman. Whore is a man and a woman. You see, the Bible in the Old Testament, it says, the earth committed adultery. But have you ever heard of earth having sex? Adultery in the Bible is not sex, not necessarily. Is any sin which is aggressive, ugly, disgusting, is called adultery. And when the earth committed adultery, this is the earth we live in today, is a great example. The bars, the nightclubs, women are naked, men are naked, and sex is their target, not love, not family. So what do you expect? You marry a woman like this, she open her legs for 1,000 men before you. As soon as she have a little fight with you, she will leave you and open her legs to a different person. Same for the man. So I'm warning you, if you are this kind of people, you will never have life. You better repent. If a man, he love a woman, love is not something you can forget. It's not something like one week, 2 weeks, one night, 2 years. A true man, if he love a woman, he will love her for the rest of his life, even if she did not even talk to him. A man, he love a woman, he tried to talk to her, she refused, and she got married and she have kids, and in his heart still he love her. He cannot forget about this in his life. He's doing nothing wrong. He will not talk to her. She's married now. She have children, but he's a man. He love her. Love is not something you can repeat. So when you see a man, he meet you today, next week he said to you, I love you, he is a liar. He just want to get into your pants. See how easy you are. Those kind of men, they will say this word to any woman. He knew exactly what she liked to hear. You are beautiful. I love you. This is exactly what Andrew Tate he do. You remember in the video he says, you are sitting with her watching TV, see children. He says, look, family, like family, you know, I like to have family. So now he tried to fool her, make her believe that he is trying to tell her, we can have a family. So now she start thinking, oh, this guy, when I marry me, this is serious now. You love me. He must be loving me. And now he said to her, okay, and go, you know, we need to, this will cost us money, and we need to have money. You know, we can establish our life, bring kids to life, go and open your legs in front of the camera, make some money. All right? When you see a man, he say to you, I love you, so easy, so fast, that means he lying to you. Easy come, easy go. All right? And, you know, I advise you, it's up to you either, you know. You want to take the advice or not, this is your business. Same for the women. Like, you know, you heard me when I heard the word babe, you know. Babe, I don't know what the word means in beginning, but I noticed that anyone in the nightclub, she meets somebody 2 days after she called him babe. And I found that this is because she have too many experience to the point she don't want to say even the name of the guy. She like, you don't have a name? What babe? What mean babe? Like, are we spoiling the guy? So they have many babes. I did not see something decent about it. So it's not my love. It's not my husband, my wife. It's babe. Because within themselves, and maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe some people, they use it, but they don't use it in the same way I see it. But what I see, that this word is used always wrong. Like this person have been through a lot of experience with men or women and too many names. So now we use a generic name, babe, because too many memories. Babe, how are you doing, Mr. Babe? Yeah. Now I know I am coming from different background, different culture, and might be not giving an accurate understanding to what the word mean, but this is what I saw. For me, like if a man, he, like now we see this woman here, this case Aisha here. This guy, he found this woman. She is divorced, or not divorced yet. Actually, he was he started having a relationship with her before she got divorced. So she is not happy with her marriage. So okay, opportunity. She is not happy. You know, I will jump, and I will try to convince her that I am the one who can replace her husband. But in the same time, I don't want her to be my wife. I want her just to be a hotel girl. Go sleep with her, have fun from time to time. I mean, the wife I have at home, maybe she become not good looking. You know, most of Muslim women, before they get married, I don't know if you know that. If you look at Muslim women pictures, their skin look like a baby. They put a lot of makeup, and the makeup they use, unless you are rich, it's very, very bad one. So their faces will be damaged in the age of 30. When I was a kid, I walk in the street, I look at Muslim women, they don't look the same as a Christian woman. Muslim women look so extremely white. It's like there's no blood in their face. And I'm a kid, I don't know, like why Muslim women, they look like Barbies. Literally like Barbies, you know? So the woman she want to get married, she would like, I don't know what to say to you in the makeup. And the makeup they use is so bad. It have like a material, I forgot the name. I think it's have zinc, something like that. So it stretch your skin and make it so smooth, like a baby face. But the same material will make you go old so fast. So you see the women at the age of 30 without makeup, she look like she is 70. And then after they get married and they have their first or second child, they go wide, like inflation. So the husband, he marry her, she have a waist like a broomstick. 2 years after, she have a waist of a barrel. So they stop taking care of themselves. Their face will look ugly. Their body look not nice. And the husband start looking for a new barrel. Someone skinnier, younger, more pretty, good in bed. And the same will be repeated again. He sleep with her, he use her, even if he have kids from her. But now, okay, she become an old, and now she is getting fatter and, not good looking, and her skin is not the same. Why I want to stay with her? He go, and he found. So the difference between Muslims and many men these days is not too much. A Muslim, he go to the mosque to find the women, to hotel women. A pervert, he go to the bar to meet a whore. After they get a few drink, they go and have sex. It's the same. The difference is, one of them, he claimed to be religious, and he tried to make his prostitution act in a religious way. The other one is not religious. He just want to have sex. It doesn't matter who is going to see today. All right? Yeah, McDonald marriage. But see this last sentence she said here, this is really aggressive, This woman, I will not be surprised if this woman, she commits something, I mean, she's really full of hate. I mean, if she see him, she might do something to him. Physically. From her voice, I can see how much obviously he hurt her very much, But in the same time, she brought this to herself. She is no better than him. The guy is married, he have children. She accept to sleep around with married man. Yeah, what do you expect? If he is a good man, he will not even sleep with you. You have a wife already. A good man would not do that, right? Like imagine you want to do business with someone, he agree he can steal, and he told you, I will steal and money and do business together, right? You're stupid. I mean, the guy, he's telling you he's a thief. So how you can trust a thief? If he's a good guy, he will not steal. And this is nothing but a theft. So she decided to steal the man from his family. He's a pervert. He want to have just fun. And she found that an opportunity because he's pervert, Well, this is his weakness. He just want to have sex and fun. Same time, I will make him, do what I wish. And by time she was hoping she will take him from his family and he will become her a solo man, like the man only for her. But the plan did not work, right? And anyway, it doesn't matter how much you advise people. People, they do what they want to do. They don't listen to advice. They listen to their private part. Private part always the winner, not the brain. Like, if this guy, Mimi Hijab, he have a little brain. Just telling you how a pervert, he destroy himself. If you have a little brain, think about it. Is it worth it? Is it really worth it? So you have a wife. What, with sex? I mean, sleep with your wife. She don't look good no more. Turn the light off. I mean, you don't look good too. I mean, like what? So when you are a pervert, your brain switch is off. It turned off totally. And this is how the end of every pervert will be. They get famous, even though they are stupid. And they prove that they are stupid when they do these things. This is not a sign of someone is smart. This is a sign of stupidity. Like, don't you really think that if you do that, the women after women after one of them, she will go and she will be like so much into a hatred to you after what you did to her and expose you. And then maybe more women, they will come. Somebody here is saying, CP, if the sex value is high and headache is low, people are singing up. This will lead to people looking for women as asset. Well, you see, I don't think people look at women as asset unless women allow them to do that. But, for Muslim society, women, they have no choice. But what about Western women? If I go somewhere and I find a woman, I mean, she's been with many, many men. Why in the world even I want to think about to be with her, to marry her, or even to love her. You see, in order to have a family, family is not a partnership between two. Like, okay, it's a business deal. If I leave you, you give me 50% of your money. This is not what marriage is about. Marriage is somebody, he finds himself and herself that they cannot continue in this life without being together. Like life for them have way less, let us say, treasure in it if they are not together. And then because they love each other, they want to have family and children, and they are planning to live forever together. Marriage is not about finding an asset and sexual entertainment. It's about when I am sick, I have someone who loves me. What if a man, he can't have sex no more? His wife, she will hate him. She will go sleep around. A good woman will never do that. A guy have an accident, he cannot even perform anything. He can't even move. He's in a wheelchair. I know women, they spend their life with their husband. They never left him. I'm sure they cannot do anything. I mean, this guy is totally lost ability to move his body. The half of his body is gone. She's still with him. She is the one who pushed the chair for him. She is the one who clean him, shower him. I mean, she is a nurse. She's not a wife no more. Still, she love him. She did not leave. Nobody can hold her from leaving. This is what love is about. But sadly, these days, a man, he like a woman. She is, he find her sexually attractive. Same for the man. The woman, she look at him in a sexual way. He's funny. He look good. He sleep around. And then, okay, after 3 months, 6 months, 7 months, 1 year, we have an argument. I will look for a new boyfriend. Well, those women, they will never have any good life in the future. Because when she get married, if she get married, she will treat her marriage as a girlfriend-boyfriend game. So anything happen, she will leave. Because this is what she do, and this is what he do. Right? In fact, most of men and women, sadly, they are immature, and they don't fit for marriage. Many, they think marriage is just having a woman, it's like something we have to do. I need a woman. She need a man. Okay, let's do it. And this is why they end in a very horrible, future. Immaturity. How you know a woman is a virgin or not? Very easy. You take her to the shower tub, put a lot of shampoo. If there's bubbles coming out, that means she is not a virgin. Or you can throw her in the swimming pool. If she float, she is a virgin. If she's not, she's not. She will be drowned. What do you mean how you know if someone is a virgin or not? It's impossible. Many people are very good in acting. And, it's not virginity only. I mean, maybe a woman, she did once mistake, etc. But the virginity is in the brain first, not only in the body. Like, there's a woman, maybe, one day somebody fooled her. He made her believe he will marry her, so she stepped with him. She learned her lesson. I will not look at this woman down, even though she did, a bad mistake. For me, I don't respect women if she knew what she is doing is wrong and she liked to repeat the wrong. Same for the man. And then virginity is the virginity of the brain before the body, because everything is in the brain. To make it simple for you, is virgin is someone did not have sex? Not necessarily, because you can have sex with your eyes, desire, So virginity have many levels, let us say, and this is why Christianity is very, very tough. It's not easy. To fight temptation, to fight in desire is very, very hard. And if you're a Muslim, you sleep with women, you don't feel guilty. Islam encourages you to do that. So the word virgin is not necessarily only about physical act. It starts first, the first lose of virginity is start in your brain. Like you see, you go somewhere to visit your friend. He have a beautiful wife, and you are single. Or maybe you are married. And then you start, the delusion in your head about this woman. She is beautiful. You look at her body. You just committed adultery. This is not your wife. So virginity is not necessarily having sex with someone physically. Virginity, you lose it when you lose control of your brain. And the more we go easy in committing sin, let's say, the more we make it take over us. So you have to be careful. And I'm not saying to you because I'm better than you, all of us, we get tempted and we As I said, you sin with your eyes, you sin by, you sin in many ways. I mean, you sin even when you're asleep. You see dreams which you should not see, even though you have no control of your dream. But there's a difference between following, associating yourself with people who promote sin and people who try themselves to keep themselves and keep you away from it, because the company will affect you horribly or in a positive way. So if my friend is a pimp, what do you expect me to do? What I will learn from him? To be an angel? So having this is why you have to choose very good people to associate yourself with, because the friends will affect your life, affect your decision. A woman, she can play with the mind of women. A woman, she don't want to sleep around. Other women, she will say to her, "Come on, this guy is nice. Take vacation with him. But who care? Just to go." So she convinced her of doing wrong, and if she is not strong in thinking and faith, she will agree. Bad apple, my friend, is dangerous, very dangerous. Usually, bad apple will make the whole box bad, while one good apple will not make the whole box good. Making people bad is so easy, way easier. And all of this, by the way, I want to take to your attention something very important. Like you see this scumbag Mimi Hijab, if his mother, she is a good woman, he will never do this. The mother is the first school. If you have a kid, he go to the yard of the neighbor and he steal an orange or an apple. He come home, "Hey mom, look what I got." The mother, she ask him, "Where you get it from?" "Oh, from the neighbor yard." So if the mother, she said to him, "Go and get more," she just created a thief, even though he is 6 years old. If she shouted at him, "Shame on you, go to return it back and apologize to them," she just created a good person. So all those who do lousy life, they have a wrong start when they were kids. The mother, she sleep around. He don't know even maybe who is his father, girlfriend, boyfriend. That's what he see. So why he will be different? The mother, when she speaks, she say the F word. His father, when he speak, he say the most filthy language. They smoke marijuana and in front of the kids. Language is bad. Behavior is bad. Drugs, drink, hashish, sleeping around. So what do you think a kid will be? So most of people who do ugly stuff when they are adult, this is started when they were kids. It's not when they are old. Their parents, they created a criminal since when he was a child. You see, a child, if you do makeup in the front of your child, she will do makeup like you. She is 2 years old. She will hold the makeup and she will put it in her face. Children, they copy their parents. So if the mother, she speak with respect to her husband, the child, he will learn respect. Please, knock at the door. No bad language. Apologize. So now he grow. You teach your son, your daughter, you wake up, you put, you do your bed, organize your room. He will be organized for the rest of his life. But if you grow in a house, the mother panty is in the fridge, the comp is in the soup, the dog is pissing on the shoes and the pillows, the house smells like garbage, if it's not garbage. So this son will grow up in such a, he will not see dirt as something strange. And dirt means everything in life. Dirt of behavior, dirt of hygienes, anything, dirt. So if you want a successful future children, make yourself a good example. You cannot tell your son not to lie when he watch you lying on the phone saying, "Oh, my wife is not here," when your wife is next to you. You just gave a wrong example. You are a liar. Are you with me? So those people here, we see there is stories like this scumbag here. Obviously, she mentioned that he, Mimi Hijab, was trying to keep his mother and father together for a long time. So obviously he's living in a house where there's a lot of a struggle and successful marriage, if we can call Muslim marriage. And that will lead to why he is unsuccessful too, because he never saw something successful. The father lied to the mother lied to the husband, so he will do the same. He doesn't see wrong in it. This is a lifestyle. All right? And I know many of you will not like what I'm saying, but trust me, we learn to be thieves, criminals, good or bad when we are kids, not when we are adult. No, not when we're adult. When you are, it's like you have a young tree. When the tree is young, you can bend the tree left, you can bend it, you can fix it, you can make it straight. You can support, like put some beams in, beams in the side to make it go straight, or you can make it bend, leave it, like. So this is what happened when you're a child. You're a green branch. The wind can take you right, can take you left, and then if you have good parents, they can straighten you out. And actually, this is the job of the parents. Is the parents, their job is not to have sex in the bed and make you. This is donkeys can do that. In fact, even animals, they teach their babies. I saw actually a video of a cat. Like one of them looked like it's bigger than the other cat, but all of them, they are the babies of the same female cat. So she was dragging this small baby cat, dragging other baby cat with her mouth out. And then the mother, she shouts, and then she hit her with her hand, slapping her in her head, which is, I wish I can find the video, which is telling you that the mother, she is teaching this cat that this is wrong. You cannot do that. Where are you taking your sister? So if cats, they teach their babies how to behave, why we are not? Sadly, now our babies, we make them and we give them a video game, and then they watch Andrew Tate, and they learn from Andrew Tate how to be men. And how to be men by making porn and by making women think that you love them. That is the best analogy. Which one? We spoke about many things. But anyway, what you say, it might feel strange for many, because people, they are, they take things in a shallow way, very shallow, and there's a lot of immaturity. Like when you look at this picture, beautiful, right? But every one of us, he wished that he is a wild horse. Running is his own fantasy. But this wild horse, even though he have a freedom, look beautiful, the image is fantastic, this wild horse is going to face a wild risk. And a human being who wanted to be a wild horse, or let's say a wild donkey, he only think about the pleasure. He don't calculate the risk because he's wild. All his dream is the pleasure, beach, water, beautiful. And this is the same for what we do in life. So we are like a wild horse going, and we want to get what we don't have. So when we see someone like this filthy Andrew Tate, he make you think that he can make you the wild horse who can run, you are strong, women, they want you, you are, like desirable, you will be rich. This is what the car's for. That's why those expensive cars are existed for. It's not to drive them. No. The purpose of those cars is to attract victims. So I can use this picture to attract you for something good or for something bad. All what I need to do, I need to play with your brain. If I control your brain, I will make you believe that you are a wild horse, but in fact you are controlled by me. And this is what the scammers, they do. They make you think that you are achieving the most high dream you have, so they can control your mind and they can get from you what they want. And then after they use you, they will dump you. So life as image is not the same as life as reality. Image is beautiful. Reality is different. This horse, even though it looks so beautiful, strong, he will get weak, he will get old, he will be lonely, he will die lonely. He's a horse. A human being, you have a different opportunity. You do not need to be a horse to be strong or attractive or to enjoy freedom, because the best of freedom is the one you start in your mind about I am free from being the slave of somebody else, not the free of having no cuffs on my hand. Because if somebody control my brain at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if I have cuffs or not. Where the cuffs located doesn't matter. The cuffs are there. And now we are in a society where everybody's seeking how to control everybody. So I will make any excuse so people, they will make a donation to me. I will say, I have a mother, she is sick, I need medicine. People feel sorry for me. I use I use their emotion, so they will donate. Oh, today I have a nice occasion, my wife, she gave birth, we need to buy stuff. So he creates something to make people think, oh, we need to give him something. So always every few days they have a new occasion to control your mind and to make you under the influence. And that is the same. So when Andrew Tate, he say, join my school, like he will not help you unless you pay him $300. Like what about, I mean, you are rich already, why you want, why you want $300 from this poor kid who's a teenage, want to build himself? supposedly, by your help. What the $300 would do for you, someone like you? Oh, they will do a lot. $300 from 7,000-8,000 people, a lot of money every month. This is how I get to be a billionaire, not a millionaire only. So I can be a wild horse, but yet I am controlled by many things around me. Those things, we call them environment. Yet I am a wild horse, supposedly. What I'm trying to say to you, freedom is relative to what? Is not reality. You are not free to stay up 24 hours. You have to sleep. You are not free from sickness. You will get sick. You are not free from pain. You are not free from, you have to make living, you have to. So if you count how many things will make you not free, you will find yourself you have almost zero freedom. So if we don't have a freedom really, where's our freedom is located? The only freedom a human being he have is when he free himself from all kind of control, which is usually come with money, temptation, desire, and influence of bad people. If you free yourself from those, you are really free. Even if you are slaves and somebody bought you literally in the market of slavery. What the Lord, he said, fear not those who destroy the body, but the one who destroy the soul, your spirit. So if your spirit is free from evil, temptation, money worshipping, influence of evil people, all kind of bad influence, if your spirit is free, this is the only freedom you can, this is the top freedom you can accomplish. Otherwise, we aren't free. We are not. We are limited. We are limited with knowledge, limited with sensation. Like if you tell me you are sick and you are in pain, I'm not going to feel you. I'm limited. I cannot connect my brain and nerves to feel your pain to you. So you can describe all the pain you have for me in 10 hours. For me, I just heard words. For you, you are tortured with your pain. Because what? Because we are limited. This is stupid Mimi Hijab, because he learned from the society he lived in. You see, the Muslim woman she keeps talking about, according to Islamic text, according to Islamic text. So everything he was doing is according to Islamic text. Islamic text is evil. This guy is not free. He's a slave. In fact, they call themselves the slave of Allah. And you see here, this is very important. When they asked Jesus how to pray, and he said to them, you say, our Father, art of heaven. Here you notice that you are meant to be free, even though you are created by this Father, which is your God. But with him, you are his child, and he is your Father. So the relationship between you and your Maker is not a relationship between a manufacturer and an object. It's a real love and a real freedom. So it's like, you own the whole world, and then you say to them, when you talk to me, call me Father. I mean, that's amazing. Father, not even God. Father. So my advice to you, if you want to reach your freedom, you don't seek the garbage those people they present to you. The first freedom you receive is when you are with the Father, for he is the one who loves you, and he is the only one who don't want to use you. No matter how a human being is good, always he seek return. Like, even if a man he love you, or a woman she love you, one day you do something wrong, he says, do you remember I did this to you? Do you remember I sacrificed this for you? They will mention it, because it was not for free. They did it so one day they can remind you, and they can hold you like I own you. Only the Father and the Son, they will free you by the power of the Holy Spirit from all slavery, all form of slavery. It might be, kind of difficult to understand what I'm saying, especially my English is not good, but what they can do, this is the English I have. I wish I speak better English to express myself better. My words is very limited, I need to learn more words, but maybe it's too late. Yeah, it doesn't matter, even those people who supposedly love you, sometimes they hurt you by saying, you remember I did this to you? Even your mother can do that to you. Even you might do that to your parents. Like, you forget yourself that supposedly you love them, and then you start reminding them about the good things you did to them. A person who's in love with somebody, your parents, your children, you will not say, I did this to you, unless there is a reason, like they mention it. But if you mention it, let us say, to control them, by make them feel guilty, I did this to you. That is really bad. Your English is not good? Perfect. What about you take my place? Oh boy. No, I wish like I can explain myself in Arabic, because this is where, let us say, the horse will be 100% engine functioning. Right now, my English is very tiny little, and sometimes even some words I say them, they don't, like, you might use the wrong word, you might pronounce it wrong. I mean, the language is it's very important to communicate with people, right? Okay. Morning, my friend from England. Prayer from the Mississippi. Thank you, my friend. God bless you. My English is fine. Like I struggle with the language. When I came to the state, as a migrant, and especially for someone like me, life is not easy. It's difficult to find people to associate with them. You find yourself too much isolated. So you have the isolation of the language, the isolation of the culture, the isolation of belief, and the isolation of your choice, which means I cannot associate with certain kind of people. And then you find yourself, to improve your language is very hard, because you don't talk to people, you don't see people, you don't get out. How you will improve it? At the same time, even if you want to get a job, it's not easy, because why they want to hire you if they can get someone, unless you are going to do physical work, like not something with your degrees. Physical work, I mean, who care about your language? But why anyone want to hire you for the sake of your degree if they can get somebody with the same degree and he speak way better English than yours? At least they can communicate with them easy. So there's a lot of challenges, for a person who is a migrant. And additional challenge is his choice of life. And then culture challenge. Even food challenge. Like until now, I cannot find the food I like. Until now, the bread I like to eat, I cannot find it. So, like, for me, bread is like this is the food. If there's no bread, there's no food. And then I cannot find the bread like I like to eat, which I really enjoy eating. So, like, you find yourself, even simple things is gone. So when you leave from country to country, totally different culture, totally different atmosphere, language. There is a lot of struggle you will go through, a lot. And then people, they will make even fun of you. Like, look, he don't even know how to say the word correctly. This guy is coming to teach us, he don't speak good English. I see that all the time, like people making fun. But that does not discourage me, because I know that if they can refute what I'm saying, if they cannot refute me with my bad English, what they will do if my English is good? You know what I mean? I mean, seriously, if you could not refute the guy who doesn't speak good English, who are you then? And then, sometime, actually, most of the time, you'll find people, they make it like it challenge you. And like, if you remember 2 days ago, I was talking about good job and bad job. Anyone remember? And there's a guy, whatever I say, he opposed me in the chat. And he want to convince everybody that there's nothing is called bad job. There's nothing is called bad job. In theory, yes. I mean, any job is legal to support yourself is a good job. But it's not totally accurate. There's a bad job and there's a good job. So there's somebody, he work all day long, and then hardly he can pay for his sandwich. And there is somebody, he work for 15 minutes, and he get a salary enough for 3 months. There's somebody, we can replace him in 2 seconds and fire him. And there's somebody, nobody will dare to replace you because you are unreplaceable. So yes, there's a good job and bad job. So the guy, he keep arguing. So there's somebody, he clean your garbage every day. Very important. It's a very important job. The whole city will be messed up. But this is not a good job because you will not really accomplish much. They can replace you any second. It's just somebody picking up the trash can and put it in the car. In fact, soon they will not even need them. They are using the machines. The machines clean the street. The machine pick up the garbage. The machine clean the floor. The machine, everything, the machine. So soon even this job, you will not have it. But you cannot get rid of the one who make the machine. But I can get rid of the one who use the machine. So what job is more important? In fact, I believe in the future, even skilled jobs will lose their skills, which means they will not need you. They will have machines doing everything. Even those actors in the movies, there is no need for them. I mean, the AI can make a movie look real, look literally real. You can't even, you know, there's many videos you see them online, they will fool you. They will look really real. So soon even the movie industry will die. I believe even doctors will not have a job because the machine will do the surgery. Time will come and people, they will see nobody in the clinic except machine. The machine will take your blood, the machine will test your heart, the machine will test your pressure, the machine will perform surgery, the machine, they will wake you up, the machine will talk to you. It's going to happen, no matter what you say. But what I wanted to say, that some people, they have to argue, just to argue, you know. If I say right, they will say left. I say left, I say right. All right. Thank you, Angor from Indonesia. Anything else? You know, soon they will come to you with a Christian Prince AI. Yeah, actually, this AI, either this AI will destroy the whole world because it's going to perform, it's going to take control, like nations. They will use this AI to take over other nations, which means will be evil, or it's going to be used for the benefit of humanity. But I don't think humanity will use it for good. I think the most abusive, use is going to be for war. Like, you know, Trump now, he announced F-47, correct? F-47. And I believe strongly this is AI fighter jet. This AI fighter will fly with hundreds of drones, and this airplane will control all the drones. Very scary. Now, if this is used to defend, this is good. But if, and I assume, as usual, American, they come with something. Later, what they do will spread around the world, and then terrorists will use it. And then you can imagine how bad the news will be. So it sounds good to protect the country, but my experience with American, they have no secret. The Chinese will know it, the Russian will know it, the Iranian, then they will know it, even Hamas will find out. And then one airplane can fly and will carry with it or beside it thousands and thousands of drones. And this airplane will control all the drones. So you can imagine where the world is going. Now, we don't want to go with like fiction stories about like the AI became independent, but it might happen. It's too smart for us. It might be taking control of the computer and decide to go to war, to peace, replace the president. Now we replace the pilot, we might replace the president too, right? Yeah, technology is going so far. One airplane will be an army by itself. My English is good. Princess, remember, the one who lie, he will go to hell. Sorry. How is people doing in Rumble? I hope fine. It's getting so late for me, actually, you know. I better go sleep because, you know, I am the kind of, I don't sleep when I feel sleepy. Good luck. That's it. I will not be able to sleep for the second day. I will replace half of my knowledge of English with Arabic. English is easier to learn because everywhere I like Arabic. Yeah, Arabic is not easy. However, if you want to learn Arabic, I have a channel. It's called Arab for Christ. So I said to myself, let me teach them the language of the Antichrist people. So you can go there and you can learn Arabic. I made it very easy, actually, to learn. Arabic is not easy. I mean, the grammar is really complicated. But to learn Arabic, to understand, to speak, you can. But to be perfect, it's impossible. No, very complicated. All right. So this is the... Let us put something nicer than this. This is a picture, actually, by the way. It's made by AI. This is not real. All right. I'm trying to hide my yawning. You know that Allah don't like those who yawn? You know that, right? Allah, He loves those who sneeze, and He hates those who yawn. All right. From little country called Germany. Thank you, my friend Stephen. God bless you. You know, actually, this is the beautiful thing about the internet. You meet people around the world. I mean, like Stephen here, I don't know him, but it's a blessing for us, all of us as a family, that we share the same value, we share the same, we have one Father in heaven, and, we gather. It's amazing, it's beautiful. So we cannot hate the technology. Technology can bring good things for us. So let us not, we don't want to blame technology, we blame the man for using it in a bad way. Otherwise, technology can be very useful, very, very good. Like now, if we don't have electricity, one guy, he discovered electricity, which is exist. I mean, he did not make it. It exists. We have electricity in our body. Just one guy, he changed history of a human behavior. I remember once I went to a very, very far away village. And this village, they have a generator for electricity. They don't have government electricity. So by, I think, 7 p.m., they run a generator only like a few hours in the day and maybe 2 hours at night, So it was night time. So the night, winter time. So the nights start very early, it's get dark by almost 4 p.m. So by 7, you have to go to sleep. There's nothing, totally nothing. There's no light, there's no lamp, there's no TV, there's nothing, you go to sleep. And then for the first time, I experienced something I never, experienced before, like going to sleep at 7 p.m., But then I noticed how nice it is to wake up in such a village very early in the morning because you slept too early. It's not like your choice. Your body will make you, that's it. So I woke up in the morning. I heard birds I never heard before. I saw beauty I never saw before. I saw the sun rising. All of this was is taken away from me. All of this because I stay late watching TV, a movie, program, cartoon, as a kid. You don't wake up by the sunrise. Never, So one night I experienced something I never saw before. A night in a village where everybody have to sleep early because you have no choice. And I noticed there's a lot of things is missing in life. We have it every day, but we don't see it because we wake up in the wrong time. And I want you to remember this for everything you do in your life. Don't wake up in the wrong time. And I'm not talking now about sleeping. I'm talking about everything. So the sunrise, every day. Somebody enjoy it every day, but somebody never saw it ever because he or she wake up in the wrong time. So I wonder how many of us in our life we wake up at the wrong time. I'm sure many. To make the right decision, to believe, to accept, to reject. Don't wake up in the wrong time. You have to be early. Otherwise, time will steal you. Time is like a vacuum machine, and this vacuum machine could keep grabbing you closer, 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 until the point you are sucked. Your time is up. So you better wake up before the time machine, which is the vacuum in this earth, swallow you. So you need to always to look at your life. What are you doing wrong? How I can fix it? Why I'm not successful in something? What I'm doing wrong? How I can change for better, not for worse? What is bad about me? The most important is to look at the bad at you, not the good, because the good do not need to be fixed. The bad. So you need to find the bad. You see like those who, like Sadhguru, the yoga they do, it's a scam. Because the yoga, it killed the person who is trying to find the bad about him. It makes you more bad because you focus on yourself, not how you can make yourself more useful, successful. And success in the yoga is about successful to yourself. But the real success is how to be successful to others. Because this is what, they are the one who will measure my success, not me. How many people love me? How many people hate me? How many people I help? How many people I harmed? This is how we measure our success. Those who teach you yoga, they make you feel that you are the center of the world. In fact, that is the biggest failure because that will make you selfish. And the most bad things a human being can do to himself is when he thinks of himself being selfish. He makes himself the center. Imagine you are a child in a family and you like to have everything to you. Your brother, he have a toy, you want to grab it. Your sister have a bike, you want to take it. Your own brothers and sisters will hate you because you are selfish. But imagine you are the opposite kind of a child. Your parents buy you a bike, you share it with your brother. They buy you a toy, you share it with your sister. Your own family will be the first one to love you. For the same reason, your family can be the first one to hate you because they experience how selfish you are. So remember, don't wake up too late. Wake up early. And this is not about physical wake up. And stay away from being selfish. And I think we have enough for today. Shall we say thank you guys for being here? You can tell I'm losing my voice. and it was fun listening to the movie of Mimi Hijab and their sexual religion and stupidity. CP, stop protecting me, man. I hope I can go back to past. I don't know, what does that mean? What does that mean? Stop protecting me. I want to go back to the past. I have no idea what is that. Sometimes it's good that you feel better when your English is bad, right? You know? Like sometimes you make yourself feel, okay, you know what? My English is bad, so I did not get it because my English is bad. I know. So we'll let it here. All right, guys. I want to say thank you, ladies and gentlemen, family. May the Lord bless you and keep you in good health and wealth. And until we see you soon again, always remember that God is good. And who is so? God is good. So is Jesus. Always remember that. And we are the crusade. We have a crusade in this earth, and the crusade, when they are successful, they will be in heaven. If they fail, they will never go there. So wake up early and join the crusade. God bless you all. Thank you.